Hello, folks. Welcome. How we doing? It's good to see you. Running a little behind schedule today on account of finished work at a normal work finishing time. Also having some lovely frame rate issues, which I'm not thrilled about. Hello, Raticus. I like that. Raticus. It's like if I was a Roman male mouse, male rat, because masculine names in Latin end with us, oh, horrible tall man, and female names, or feminine names end with ah. So Ratica, Ratia? I don't know. Anyway, that's my Latin lesson for the day. The background art is very cool. It's actually, oh my god, why can I suddenly not remember the name of it? It's, God, that's embarrassing. It's completely left my mind. Hieronymus Bosch's Garden of Earthly Delights. There we go. We got there in the end. I thought that seemed really fun for you. Felt really fun for you guys to see Garden of Earthly Delights. I thought it seemed right for, you know, rat. I don't know, if a rat was having a time. Graphics fast? Chunk builder? Sorry, I'm just fixing the old, for some reason my frame rate has decided to go bad again. For reasons known to no one, which is really fun. So we're gonna fix that. I can assign you Latin rat man. That's what they call me, the Latin rat man. Back to game. That's done nothing for my frames. That's absolutely perfect. Today is my so sorry. Oh my god. That scares me. I wish I had some frames. Some frames would be lovely. I would love some frames so I can escape the horrible flying men. Holy shit. Huh. I was like, I hear deep breathing. Okay, let's go to sleep real quick. I'm hoping the dropped frames will fix themselves, Rocky. But I totally appreciate if you need to take a break. It's also a horrible experience for me. I don't know why all of a sudden my frames have decided to drop. They did this the other day as well when I'm streaming. It's fine for 4. Okay, they're burning. It's all good. Let's jump over here and see if I make that smaller. Is that anything? God, why does life wish for me to suffer? Okay, 25, 67, 12. It's all happening here. I'm getting all of the frames per second. The whole spectrum. Oh my god, that genuinely scared me. I don't know why. Like, what was I expecting? Maybe I can barely play Minecraft for 30 minutes myself because it's so slow on my PC. Yeah, I don't know what's happening. It's like 60 frames per second yesterday when I was playing. And today, maybe it's because I haven't closed my launcher in ages. Maybe it's because I was AFKing overnight. Maybe we... I should have tried this beforehand, but I finished work at like 5:15. And was immediately like, shit, I have to go. I didn't get to try all the stuff. Normally I finished about 4:45, but I'm not working until next Tuesday, so I had shit to get done. Okay, let's try again. Please be nice to me. I am a sad girl. I simply wish to play Minecraft. Is that too much to ask for? Apparently yes. But yeah, the phantoms are scary. Imagine my surprise when I first started playing Minecraft again about probably 3 or 4 years ago, and I hadn't played since, like, with any sort of regularity since about 2014. When, as far as I'm aware, phantoms didn't exist, or I'd never come across them before. So I was building a lovely little tower throughout the night and got attacked by phantoms, which felt cruel and unusual. Here we go. it seems to be relaunching. I have some time off. Yes, so we have I don't work Wednesdays normally. That's my RDO. Because trying to work 5 days a week is bad for my dumb little brain. And then we have, what do we have? We have Good Friday, and then obviously Saturday, Sunday, and then we have Easter Monday, which is just a day that they give us off work, like a bank holiday, which is great. So I was like, I'm just gonna take Thursday off. Why? Like, I don't want to work for one day. Okay, we're back with still about 3 frames. Not thrilled by that. What the fuck is happening? What is going on? Options. Sorry, this is horrible. Normally I would have... Oh, okay. I don't think that's gonna fix anything. Render distance. Sure, let's turn that down. Yeah, so I've got an extra day off. I just took an extra day off, essentially. That's the long and short of it. And then why can't I think? Because I'm trying to do multiple things. Nearby chunks of what? Semi-blocking? What does that mean? Threaded. I'm so confused by what's occurring. Smooth lighting. We'll turn the smooth lighting off. We're gonna play like it's 1995 today, baby. Yeah, so we've got a bunch of time off work. Well, I've got a bunch of time off work, which is grand. I think Rexnine and I are gonna try and play, I don't have any resource packs on. Okay. Yeah, Rexnine and I are gonna try and play some Minecraft. Rexnine wants to make a froglight farm. Oh, there we go. That seemed to help. Rexnine wants to make a froglight farm, so we are going to try and do that on stream maybe Thursday. But I'll put it up on my schedule if I remember when we decide to do that. Glad to get a break. I am as well. I love my job, but it's just been a lot of desk work and not a lot of going out to see clients the last 2 weeks. So yeah, I need something. I need a little break. I am very confused by the frames. Rexnine is so fun. I can't wait to watch. Yeah, it's gonna be great. If I can figure out why my computer is constantly dropping frames. It doesn't seem to be dropping frames on the streaming side. It's just Minecraft dropping frames. So that's grand. Yeah, it's gonna be really fun. Rexnine insists on not building on the nether roof, but instead building in the nether. So I'm afraid, but it'll be good. It'll be good. And Rexnine also refuses to use tutorials and designs all her own farms. So good luck. You killed my frames, Rocky. Please, I need them. Please let me play my silly little game with a few more frames than 6. 6 is not enough frames for anyone. Rexnine is so powerful, it's terrifying. That said, I do have some notes from Rexnine's previous froglight farm, i.e. you had to climb all the way into the middle of it to retrieve your froglights, so that is a change I will be implementing. Safe froglight retrieval. Okay, what I'm gonna do now... You don't know necromancy? So you killed my frames without a plan to return them to me? You're the one who gets migraines, babes. Like, I can't believe you've done this. I'm sorry. But yeah, I'm really excited. Rexnine is not working either at the moment because it is school holidays over here in Australia or in Western Australia. And Rexnine works in a school, and that is the entirety of the information that I will share, obviously, about Rexnine. But yeah, I'm very excited for that. Okay, my brain is starting to get back in gear. It's been a long day. Yeah, we're gonna go build a froglight farm. Hopefully Rexnine will be doing most, if not all, of the work. And it'll be grand. It'll be grand. I'm excited to have froglights. I do not know what's happening with these goddamn frames. Let a gal have some frames. That's what I've always said. I'm putting all this shit away because I've been building. I hope I can be awake for more streams soon. I hope so too. I think we will aim for... Graggle is not streaming. Oh, is it? It's your Wednesday or your Thursday. I don't know. We might just steal Graggle's regular stream slot because we know that that works for people. But yeah, we'll see. We've got to actually talk about it. We'll figure it out. But I don't have to like be at work during prime streaming hours, which I'm very excited for. I need to put all this shit away. Why am I the way that I am? Simply carrying mess about. Let's call that pink. I know it's white terracotta, but it looks pink to me, so that can go in a pink box. He's not streaming on Tuesday and Wednesday. Yeah, I think Tuesday and Wednesday your time, which will be Wednesday, Thursday, my time. It's so confusing. The amount of times that Greg will be like, oh yeah, I'm streaming on Friday night. And I'm like, you're fucking what? We hang out on Friday night. And it turns out he's streaming at like 9 a.m. in the morning, and it's fine. We can still hang out. Yeah, before we go on our little quest, let's do an update. I spent a lot of time over the weekend kind of mapping out in a little bit more detail where I want everything to go because I was getting a little overwhelmed, and I'm not good at planning where things are going to go on stream. I cannot multitask, if that's not abundantly clear. So I've been mapping out where all the other buildings are going to go. I also, this is the biggest update, and when I'm allowed a single frame, I will show you. I'm almost wondering, no, don't worry, I'm overthinking things. I'm like, what if I make my Minecraft screen smaller and then only, will that work? Will that work? Why won't it let me make the window smaller? Does that help? Is that anything? No? Oh! Sometimes I found just making things like slightly smaller seems to help my dumbass computer, but it's worth a shot. Welcome to my technical stream. And by that I mean I'm trying to figure out how to make the game run, which is always, you know, fun for all involved. Okay, that seems to be helping. Bear with. I'm going to change display capture. Hide. Minecraft hates being functional. Yeah, it seems to be fine for me when I'm just like playing by myself. And sometimes when I'm streaming, I've had a really good run, to be fair. Window capture. Let's try window capture rather than desktop capture. Add source. I'm so sorry. This is... I've added the wrong source. What I've done here is accidentally added... I've accidentally added the rat twice. It's rats all the way down. Big rat and small rat. Exactly. Where's screen capture? I can't actually read. Lurk and listen for a little bit. Yeah, I apologize. This is truly heinous. I've had a bit of a bad run the last couple of weeks. Couple of days. This is fun. I like the giant rat. I do like the giant rat. However, I wish to play the Minecraft. Okay, window capture. This time, we add a new source. Add select window. That one. Java. There we go. Okay. I don't know if that's any better, but hopefully. Okay, yeah, that seems to have helped. For some reason, I've just got to make it bigger. Bear with. Professional streamer, Graggle could never. And that needs to go behind the rat. Grant. Okay. We're on Minecraft, baby. We're so back. God knows why. Yeah, this is the big update that I would have loved to, like, start with. Would have loved to start with this. We have some boys in the boy pit. Another thing. It is all better. Yeah, I'm up to 60 frames a second now. which is huge, huge better, big better. I'm just gonna, there we go, so you can actually see the screen. Yes, we completed the boy pit. I did not do this on stream because, frankly, it nearly drove me spare. Rexney and I both had a day trying to make our own trading halls on Sunday because the mechanics... Oh, chat isn't on screen. Thank you. I appreciate it. Is behind. Let's move that there. God. Okay. Where did it go? That's not it. Chat box. This looks very efficient. It is and it isn't. There. Being able to use a computer. There we go. Okay, we have the chat back. All the boys are employed, yes. The mechanics are so freaking different for villagers on, hello, Oxygen. Stream while I'm not at work, when? Well, I'm assuming you're at work now, and I apologize. I just finished work myself. I'm gonna try and stream some more this week, because we have some public holidays, but we'll see. Welcome. Welcome to the new and improved boy pit. Basically, to get the way that villagers link with workstations in Java and Bedrock is massively different. So I spent about 7 hours on Sunday trying to figure it out. It was horrible. But I know how to do it now. All is well. We have some boys. Yeah, we have some boys. It's super fun. I immediately want more boys, but I don't want the experience of rebuilding the boys. But we do have our little our zombie for later in case we need to use it. Also, I think this server is beautiful, and it's why I keep trying to adjust Minecraft to not give me a migraine so I can play it more. Very inspiring. I'm glad it's inspiring. It really, the frame rates depend so much on computer specs, which is clearly not something that I know a lot about. Hey, bud. How you doing, Cabbage? Free the boys. The boys are working hard. The boys are enjoying their employment. They give me good deals on emeralds, etc. Oh, I can make a lodestone now. That's fun. Would you like to buy some iron, sir? Cabbage McGee, yes. Originally, I had another villager. Another zombie. His name was... I've forgotten his name. That's how quickly he's fallen from my mind. Basically, an iron golem spawned down here and killed my previous zombie that I had. So now we have Cabbage McGee. Where he's lovely and safe. It was Kevin Matcher III. He's since gone back home to the zombie realm. And now all of these boys have been bit and healed. I'm happy. I've got my full diamond armor here. Cabbage McGirl. Exactly, Cabbage McGee and his beautiful wife, Cabbage McGirl. He's straight, that's why he's in prison. So, that is exciting. I can now trade with villagers, get better weapons, etc. The slog is over. The other thing that is very exciting is Paper finally updated to 121.5, which means we can go hunting for the new sheep, etc. You know, all the cool shit that has come in the latest update. So that is my next plan. I'm also immediately fiddling around in settings to see if I can get my shaders back on, which seems like possibly flying too close to the sun. Also, I can't read. Smooth lighting, graphics, fancy. I've immediately forgotten how to do anything. Yes. Watch out, this rant is heterophobic. It's true. New sheep. Yes, new sheep. Why won't it let me put things on? Where are my new sheep, new bushes, new bits and pieces? I am very excited for. Why won't it let me? Allow me, please, to have my... No, okay. We're not getting shaders today, apparently. Icarus behavior in the first half an hour of stream. Listen, my entire life is a constant cycle of Icarus behavior. I'm not allowed shaders. I'm not allowed frames or shaders today, which is kind of frustrating because I like my shaders. Hello, Rexneen. Everyone's very excited for Frog Farm behavior. Frog Farm building. No pressure. I have a new sword. I have a diamond sword. That's exciting. Thought I had more. Silk touch. Silk touch. Maybe we need... I want to go exploring. I want to find the pretty new lightning, the light bug. What are they called? Fireflies. There we go. Sad you can't stay. You could. You could cancel your cool class and come hang out. So excited for the Froglight farm. I'm so keen. I will message you and we can plan it. Okay, do I maybe need... What do I need? What do I want for adventuring? We've got armor. It's mostly just tools, I think. We've got a sword. I don't really intend to do much killing, but... You're going to practice pottery wheel throwing, and once you succeeded it, which you will, dear Lord, will I be jealous. Hey Bard. No, I don't want anything from you. Maybe, okay, maybe I put silk touch on this pickaxe. Where's my silk touch? Here we go. Immediately feather falling, okay. I've immediately messed up my own system. God, it takes me so long to get going. Normally I play for like 15 to 20 minutes before I start streaming, but I just haven't had time today, and you can tell. Let's silk touch this baby. Everyone's gonna be receiving so many mugs and bowls and plates. Hell yeah, I do actually. I was thinking the other day, do need some more plates. What else do I really need for exploring? Probably more food? I don't know, we're not going that far afield. Let's not take all our currency with us and immediately lose it in a hole, because that will happen. I'm very excited to see what Rexneen does with all the new mobs, and sheep, etc. Mobs being sheep, you know, the new bushes and all of that. Should I bring a bed? Yes, I'm going to bring a bed. Maybe even more than one bed. Just in case. That said, my plan is to no, I'm reading chat. Hello there, Parsley, how are we doing? 7 beds. As many beds as possible. No, I don't need that many beds, because we're being responsible. I'm gonna leave this pickaxe here because I'm kind of attached to it and I don't want to lose it. I've brought my emeralds with me, boys. I've brought the emeralds with me. We did not need the emeralds. Have fun, Rexneen. We have some food. I'm waiting for my brain to kick into gear. Also doesn't help that I don't have contacts or glasses on. That's probably adding to the like sensory overload that I'm experiencing because I can't see anything. We'll just take a test just in case. Basically, Rexneen has set up... Rexneen has a portal to a swamp. Now, because this swamp chunk has already been loaded, I don't think we'll find any of the fireflies, etc. there. But I'm gonna try. We'll start there, and if we can't find it, then I guess we'll just keep exploring. and see what we come across. I just really want the firefly bushes. Okay, here we are. What if I once again try to get shaders up? What if I try again? What if I once again plummet towards the sun? Video settings. Graphics. Where is the option normally? It literally... It just said no shaders for... Oh, you know what it might be? It might be that my shader is not updated to the newest version of Minecraft. So that's fun. I can only have a little bit of joy. Right, now I need to find Rexnine's swamp. Rexnine's swamp. I love Splorin. I love Splorin. I was talking to Rexnine today, rather than working, because why would I do my actual job when I could talk about Minecraft? There's a reason I finished work late today. But I was saying I need to get chunk pruning set up for the next couple of updates so that we're not having to go thousands and thousands of blocks out to find things, because both Rexnine and I enjoy taking long, leisurely strolls through Minecraft, loading every chunk possible just to see what's up. So I will be using chunk pruning, probably in a couple of updates. A crumb of joy, if you will. I would simply love a crumb of joy, but Minecraft said, not today, babes. Not today. How would you like every technical issue under the sun to just like nerf your confidence right in the throat? And then I'm going to take away your shaders. You know, the thing that brings you joy. Oh, I do. Okay, stop. I have a plugin installed on my server, which means even if you're in a different version of Minecraft, you can still access the world. I could potentially go back to launching it as 121.4, but that seems like I'm playing with fire and not in a fun way. Speaking of playing with fire, you know those like nunchucks that you can light on fire, you dip them in petrol? Yeah, I got given them by my aunt when I was like 13. I don't know why they thought that was a good toy for a 13-year-old, but here we are. Yeah, the cow just got in here and he lives here now. Sometimes I want to kill him because the never-ending need for leather, but he kind of lives here. Yeah, here we can see already Rexnine is far more organized than I. The silliest battles offered only to God's silliest soldiers. That's me, sir. I am God's silliest soldier. I hope it's not a... Listen, this goes back to my frankly astonishing relationship with gender. All animals are he. I don't make the rules. Sorry. Every... Like, look at this shit. Look at this shit that Rexnine's done. Why does it look good? Fuck you. I create mess. Rexnine creates beauty. I regret my choices. Rexnine is an incredible builder. And look at this. We've even got a little frog house for frog-like farming purposes. It's so cute. All of Rexnine's builds are so freaking cute. It's ridiculous. I love the frog. Oh. What? Okay, I've remembered how to steer. The nether portal looks like an alien structure in a movie. Kinda does, hey. I could have walked that, honestly. The boat, don't love it. I don't love the boating experience in Minecraft Java. Sheep. Okay, we've kind of gone swamp mode. I think if we're going to find any of these cool new bushes, etc., we may have to go a little further afield. We've got some lovely lava pools. I briefly explored here on a fated journey to find different types of wood, and I very, very quickly got incredibly bored. Okay, this is not looking good for me. This is not looking like the biome in which we will discover firefly bushes. It's a bit nothingy, isn't it? I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Get on the lily pad, you'll be fine. Wait, I just got an idea of how you can find it later. How can I find it later? What is it? The will to live? I'd love to know where that is. I'm kidding, I'm fine, I love living. Particularly when my game doesn't work properly, that fills me with joy. Look, we've got the lovely little falling leaves now, which is super nice. I'm kind of tempted to just chunk base it because I hate traversing. The leaves are so cute, right? And I think when we go farther out, we should get some leaf litter. The will to live can be found at the bottom of a monster can. You're so right. That's what I've been doing wrong. When we all hung out, as in like Rex and Frog and all of that, over the weekend, Rexnine's wife was like, we are going to try all of these different flavors of Red Bull and make a tier list. And that's our evening. And we all did it because somehow Rexnine's wife is in charge of us. Let me sleep, sir. Let me sleep, sir. I used to drink like a liter of Monster per shift when I was a checkout chick / shift supervisor because, dear Lord. Honestly, standing for 9 hours trying to sell cigarettes and check people out is exhausting work, and I should have been paid more for it. Should I have been drinking a liter of Monster? Probably not, but listen. My heart rate was already weird. Now I'm just making it weird faster. I think that's too much Monster. I don't know. I don't know, when you're working 15 hours a week, studying full-time and volunteering and hardly sleeping, I don't think there is such thing as, you know, too much Monster at that point. I think at that point my blood needed to be Monster. Okay, we've got some regular sheep. That's fine. I'm gonna kill a cow. I apologize to cow lovers. I just need the leather because I love leather item frames. One time when I worked in customer support, I had 5 hours sleep and 6 cans of Monster. I got through them in like 4 or 5 hours. Yeah, it's amazing what you can achieve when you're exhausted. Normally I'm pretty, I don't know what the word is. What's the opposite of sensitive? I'm not super sensitive to caffeine. Like, I've been drinking coffee since I was like 8, possibly younger. And then, yeah, coffee doesn't give me a buzz. I will get a headache if I don't have it, but I think that's more like caffeine withdrawals than anything. And normally I can just drink heaps of coffee and be fine. But at uni at one point, I was absolutely exhausted. I've been working, it was like nearly the end of my final year and I had specialist research and I was like, I can barely stay awake. I've been here in labs since like 8 o'clock this morning. I'd had like 3 coffees before lunch, which was fine and kind of normal for me at that stage. And then I'd had like a can of Coke. And I thought, I've got to get through this class. Like, I have to get through my specialist research class. So I just drank a massive Monster. And, yeah, triggered a super bad panic attack and I had to leave my class early. So I learned a valuable lesson about flying too close to the sun, I suppose. I used to drink at least 1 Bang Energy daily just for fun. One time when I worked in... Oh, sorry, I'm rereading. I should wear my glasses. You got the immortal Balkan genes. That's... I don't have that other than like over 1,000 years ago, like 4% or something vaguely Hungarian, apparently. Maybe that's what it is, or it could just be the rage that I run on. You have an innate resistance to common addictions. Do you have an innate resistance to common addictions or the consequences of common addictions? Because I would not say that I'm innate to addictions. I think I'm normal in terms of addictions, probably. I don't know. But I can drink an awful lot for someone of my size, and I very rarely get hangovers. But I think that's the Irish genetics more than anything. I had a monster during youth group once and became an absolute menace to everyone there for the next 3 hours. Yeah, you're immune to the consequences. Same. I'm different. Nothing can take me out. A monster during youth group. I also had a youth group, not monster. I became a monster at youth group. I used to be like goody two shoes. I'm so sorry, I'm in the water again. I know everyone hates that. I hate it too. I used to be very quiet, very well behaved, total teacher's pet, and then I was about 12 and going through, frankly, a horrible time in my life. And one day at youth group, I just snapped. Like this girl who had ADHD, and you could tell, tried to cut my hair. Just like playfully, it wasn't anything. For some reason, my brain at that moment, I was like, you know what? Fuck this. Why am I trying so hard? Allow me. Oh, we've got a bot. I simply give up. I simply do not care anymore. And I became a menace. And one of the youth group leaders was like, "Hey, Brits, what's going on there?" Oh, fresh cows, baby. We got some fresh cows. Oh, they're so cute. They're so cute. Oh my god. Yeah, it became a menace and was never the same again. I'm not like that alcohol. If I drink more than like half a green tea, I explode with heart palpitations. I know some people like that. I'm so sorry for you. They're so cute, but I also... Are they bulls? Sir, hold still. No, I think... Honestly, I think all the animals in Minecraft are genderless because from what I've noticed, all the cows have udders, but they still fall in love and have babies. Truly, the lesbians we always... Yeah, okay, I need to stop looking at the back end of a cow. It's so cute. Gay cows, gay cows. I'm not looking at their taints, okay? I'm trying to see if they have udders for science. Someone asked... I'm doing science, okay? Okay, so we've seen the new cows. That's exciting. I am not yet emotionally distanced enough from them to kill them for leather, so they get to live another day. Every Minecraft mob is genderless except the Ender... Oh, I do remember reading that somewhere, that the Ender Dragon is a woman. Would? No. No. Stop it. Slap on the wrist. I have slapped myself on the wrist. Consider my wrist slapped. Okay, well, this is grand. It's not very swampy, which is frustrating because that's what I'm here for, baby. I'm here for the swamps, because that's where the cool little firefly things be. Maybe the Enderman is not genderless either? Maybe. Like, I suppose man's in the name, but we also used to call, like... Or, like, it used to say man, meaning, like, mankind, which was everyone. But that was more a sexist thing, I think, really. Whereas, like, well, men are the default. Folks, we've got some weird chickens. Weird chicken. Can any animal breed with any other animal of the same species in Minecraft? I'm not sure. Like, you can get a mule, but I assume the different temperature, the different environment cows can breed. The chicken is kind of cute. I always think the other Minecraft chicken is a duck. For some reason, it always reads to me as duck. I've never seen a white chicken in real life. Okay, you're kind of cute. I still fucking hate you because you're annoying as hell, but cute. Oh, maybe we might wait for it to drop an egg. So, would you like to drop an egg? Please drop an egg so I can take it back with me. I wish to see the other egg. Maybe if I give it seed, will it drop egg? I want a Minecraft duck, right? I love chickens in real life so much. Big fan of chickens. Big chicken supporter. Are you gonna... Eggs, sir? Meh. No eggs for me, I suppose. But, in Minecraft, they just drive me mad. Which is wild. They're my favorite animal. One of my favorite animals in real life. Oh, we've got an armadillo. Boring, seen you before. Try harder. Lava chicken? There was something on fire. I don't think it was a chicken. Right. I'm loving the falling leaves. That's exciting. Okay, we've got boring sheep. Again, you do nothing for me. Be interesting. I want geese in Minecraft. Yes. But also no, because geese are simply the worst. Don't mind me. I'm just helping myself to some little flowers. Geese are... I grew up rural, the word I can't say, regional. And we often had geese on our property because we lived backing onto a lake. And Jesus Christ, they have such an agenda. Why do geese hate children so much? Why do they hate me? Why were they so angry? Horrible, terrifying birds with fucking teeth on their tongues. Get fucked, sir. Yesterday, me and my girlfriend tried watching the Minecraft movie, but we found some Uncanny Valley, baby. Uncanny Valley pre-CGI version. Oh, yikes. That's... Congrats. I hope you had fun. I think we're going to go see it. Me and my mates are going to go see it on, I think, Thursday. We kind of spoke about it on the weekend, but by that point we'd all had, you know, a fair bit to drink. Snake birds. Geese are the closest we can get to Hellspawn. I swear Hellspawn would be, like, classier. Classy's probably the wrong word. Geese are just filled and they shit everywhere. Jesus Christ. What were geese about? Snake birds, kind of, but I like snakes, so no. Oh, hello. We've got... What the fuck do you want, sir? We've got a... That? What do you call that? Pillager outpost. That's fun. We're gonna give that a nice wide berth. But I do really want the armor trims. No, we're not. We're not making that mistake. Just a quick little peek over the hill. Okay, cool. We're moving on. Hellspawn to me is the black swallower fish. Shit, I forgot to look it up. I gotta go. Take care and have fun, everybody. Thank you. That's... Jesus Christ. I'm so tired. Working really is ruining my vibe. I meant to say thank you for hanging out. Have a good day, etc., etc. We've got the new wildflowers. That's exciting. Yes, this is a pillager outpost. It has all... Ah! Fuck. It has the bad men in it. Oh shit, they're tracking me down. Okay. Has the bad men in it. We're just gonna run away. It has the bad men in it. I was going to write down the coordinates so I could build a raid farm, but that's a later problem. You know what? He's gonna shoot me, and I don't currently have spawn set. A monster a day keeps the heart rate away. I would argue that it increases the heart rate. Although at some point, eventually, the heart rate will be too fast and the heart will be like, you know what? Let's not do that. Allegedly. My heart's never stopped, so like... Maybe it's all a myth. Oh, he's still following me! Bud! Get a hobby! Fuck off, sir. Yeah, you can't fix these men. These are horrible men. They live only to kill me. He has a personal vendetta. Like, Bud, I've left you alone. We made eye contact, and now you have it out for me forever. He needs to get off my ass. Exactly. That's what I've always been saying about pillagers. Leave me the fuck alone. I got shit to do. Okay. Still not seeing any swamp, but we're having a lovely little adventure. realized I am gonna have to walk all the way fucking back, which is fine. The little chicks! Oh, they could have made them cuter. They need to give the chicks bigger eyes, I feel. You're kind of cute. I would love a swamp. Or literally any biome that is helpful to me. Yes, we got some wildflowers. But, like, I'm not that chuffed about it because, I don't know. It's not what I'm here for. You would not believe your eyes of exactly 0 fireflies. Yeah, that's what I'm being put through right now, right this moment. I'm being forced to experience the opposite of fireflies by Owl City, a moment that changed my life. So I went down a weird Owl City rabbit hole, and he was allegedly Christian, so he was like cool with all the parents. So I love their beady little eyes. See, chickens have beady little eyes, and chicks do have beady little eyes, but they have smaller bodies, so they don't look beady. It's not the time of day for fireflies. Shit, you're so right. Yes, I think the bushes are in swamp biomes though. So what I'm hoping to come upon... Have I just walked in a fucking circle, or is that a different pillager outpost? Is that... Far out? Okay. I guess I'll... Why do all the pillagers wish for my downfall? Allow me freedom. I simply wish to swamp it out. I wish for a swamp. I've had enough of this goddamn acacia biome. It's ugly as fuck. Giant circle? Surely not. I would never. No, it must be a different one. I have a better sense of direction than that, right, guys? I would never just walk about in a circle. This feels different somehow. This feels different somehow. Cool, okay. No exposed, Oh, okay, let's not immediately fall in the massive fuck off cave. But there is an abandoned nether portal, which is terrifyingly close to the pillager outpost. But I wish to go there. Can I do it without dying? Probably not. It's fine. They'll never see me. There is in fact a giant hole. Super fun. Oh, emerald. Okay, that's fine, I don't need it. Cute little falling leaves. Oh, we've got some new pig. Hello, good sirs. I don't like them. They're too orange, I feel. New pig? Thoughts on new pig? I mean, he's alright. Like, you're just quite orange, aren't you? Congrats, sir, on your updated. They're a bit weird, but I like them. Yeah, like, I don't hate them. They don't give me a visceral feeling of hatred. Hey, guys. And also, apparently the wolves have new barking sounds. Or, like, they make new noises. Yeah, they make little whimper noises. Orange pig is good. He's not bad. He's just not life-changing, you know? Okay. Can I get around here? Tortoiseshell dogs? Maybe. I guess so. Like, they're very cool. I've just never been much of a Minecraft dog collector, because... I don't... I have no follow-up for that. I've just never really collected Minecraft dogs. Okay, anything good here? Any nice little treaties for me? A gapple, I guess. Oh, a lodestone. Hello. Yes, please. Thank you very much. God, I miss having ender chests. Let me have that. Thank you very much. I'll take that one. That's nice. I would love a respawn anchor when Rexneen is making me build a Froglight farm in the actual Nether, instead of on the roof where it's lovely and safe. It's frankly, like, building in the Nether for me, the biggest issue is, like, I go in prepared to die often. Like, I know it's going to occur. It's the commute back to wherever you were each time. Because you can't set a spawn in the Nether. Unless you have a respawn anchor, and those are a pain in the ass. Thank you very much. Crying Obsidian is such a pretty block. It is, isn't it? I wish it was not as rare, but I guess that's that's kind of part of the charm, innit? Okay. Village, that's nice. Quick little pillage. See what's going on. Hey guy! Hey guys! Don't mind me, I am just here to visit. Okay, you set a spawn, that's good. There are many giant caverns here, I know! It's very cool. I'm a little bummed now by my own, where I chose to set up. It's very flat, which is, like, good for building, but bad for intrigue. But I do want this to be, like, my somewhat forever world, so I will expand as time goes on. Okay, anything good? Any little treats for me? I'll take some bread. Eat that, lovely. Delicious. Short grass, no thank you. Not interested. What else have we got in here? Empty map? It's fine, I can make my own. The giant caverns are very fun. Anything else good? Any more gifts for me? No? Okay, cruel. I hate when the villagers don't make me instantly rich when I come to steal from them. It's unsatisfactory and unkind, frankly. Right. It's nearly nightfall. Boring sheep, seen you before. Try harder, sir. Where's the gate? There isn't one. Cool, okay, someone's been killing the boys. I hate when people don't have fun shit for me to steal from them. Yeah, it's cruel. Allow me a good heist. I wish for an enjoyable heist. Okay, that's a weird place to have some grass. Man, I wish there was a rat that played Minecraft. Well, today is the day for you, sir. Welcome to RATCRAFT. I've had ceaseless tech issues because why could I experience joy? Now we are trying to find the cool new shit. Also, my shaders haven't been updated, so we're playing boring old vanilla Minecraft, like fucking God intended or something. The horrors are ceaseless? Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. And then oh, they're just llamas, which I hate, frankly. Orange pig, fun. Seen you before, though. Do better. The horrors are ceaseless, yet I persist. I am not really sure which direction I've been walking in. Who'd have thought it? I'm lost. I just wish to find a swamp, and I didn't want to chunk base it because authenticity or something, I don't fucking know. One of those weird standards I set for myself. I wish to find the fireflies. New chickens? Oh, have you not seen the new chicken? Oh, this is the stream for you because we are hunting down the new little things, the new variants. Here we go. Orange chicken. Very cute. Love the new chicken. When did they update the game? Like a week ago. They updated it a week ago, but Paper, which is the platform that I'm running the server on, only just finished their update yesterday. So I updated the server this morning during a work meeting. Did a backup, and here we are. Bon appetit, as it were. Okay, is this anything? Allow me a swamp, please. I yearn for the swamp. This is boring. I don't care for this. Fucking birch everywhere. Get fucked. And jungle. Why is there so much jungle everywhere all the time? Frankly, I'm sick of the goddamn jungle. Take me out of the jungle. I might fall asleep watching a stream again. It's just very relaxing. I'm interested that this is what you class as relaxing. Like, I'll take it. But really? Like, were you not held as a child or something? I'm sorry, that was cruel. I don't know if relaxing is the word I'd use. If you want, I could join Discord and just start screaming. You could join Discord and just start screaming. You could absolutely do that. I wish you wouldn't. Happy for you to join the Discord and be normal, but I don't know if that's, you know. Boring pig! Boring pig, seen you before, update your look, sir. Minecraft streams chill me out, also no. Sometimes it's a combination of... Sometimes the not being hugged as a child was not the problem. Sometimes the problem is just there anyway. He should do it, I think. Who fucking knows where good old Garag has gotten up to? He appeared on the server, jumped off into the distance, or put cobble everywhere, and then disappeared off into the distance. And all he said was, I'm finding... I don't know, he was looking for something. You've been cleaning the house for the inspection today. Congrats. When is your inspection? Tomorrow? Or Thursday? Sorry, I was just reading a text message. Thursday. Oh, you got plenty of time. You got plenty of time. How could you have even made that much of a mess? You only just moved in. Okay. Okay. Up the hill, up the hill, up the hill. Cows. Fresh new cows. Hey. Again, nothing new. Allow me a swamp. What the fuck is a Tavros? Don't be stressed, Minecraft cow. Exactly. I used to stress so much about rent inspections to the point it would like actively give me panic attacks. And then I simply stopped caring. I don't know how that happened. Like, I don't have a solution for that other than, I don't know, something in me died a little bit. And I was like, I don't know. Nothing fucking matters. Why would I clean my house, you know? Don't tell what Tavros is. This feels like bullying in my own stream. Donkey. Look, we've got the cute little... I'm very excited for these little wildflowers. Oh, can I mix them with... No, you can't mix... You can't mix them with the pink ones. That's a shame. Minecraft devs are cowards. They will not allow me to mix the flower types. Now, if they would let me put, like, taller flowers in, like, 4 to a block, then I'd be happy. Keyword try. I forgot what you were referring to. Oh, another village. I do like the ground flowers. The ground flowers are so good. Hence, we're building up a collection of ground flowers. What we're basically doing today is going on a reconnaissance mission to find, hopefully, some joy, I think. A sense of purpose, maybe. Hey, bud. What's up, sir? What's up, sir? Boring village. Horrible. Anything free? Anything nice for me? Any little treats? Big fan of joy and purpose. Same, I would love to meet it one day. I've heard good things about joy and purpose. Sometimes joy is little yellow flowers. You're so right. You know what would make me even more joyful? If... Sure, let's take a bundle. We'll take a fucking bundle. If I could mix the flowers. That would fix me, I think. Years of therapy, and turns out all I needed was tiny little flowers in the video game Minecraft. This is a secret therapists don't want you to know. Don't go to therapy. Simply play a lot of Minecraft. It'll do something. A bundle of joy. Well, sure. If I put the flowers in, then yes. Why is it so goddamn hard to find a swamp? That's what I've been saying all this time. Maybe I walk back. Why are swamps so elusive to me? This is so gay, but the first flower I gifted security was yellow. Yes, gay, the famous... Let me restart that sentence. Yellow, the famously gay flower color. Being in love is gay. Wish I was in love. Yellow rose, I was scared to buy a red one. That's so cute. Okay, yeah, that's pretty cute. That's pretty gay. Fine. I had a boy from my high school who asked me out on a date. Rabbit. Asked me out on a date using Ask FM. I don't know if you guys remember Ask FM, but it was like an anonymous questions app, and it was how everyone would like bully each other, but no one would know who it was. And then like also ask things from your school friends that you were too scared to ask in real life. So old mate had apparently had a crush on me for ages. He also introduced me to the concept of hentai, so make of that what you will. I was not into him whatsoever. For one, he was a man, but I didn't realize that was a contributing factor at that point. Yeah, he sent like messages over the course of 2 days being like, what sort of flowers do you like? What sort of food do you like? What would your dream date be? And I was kind of like, this is weird. But I also had like a pretty active and decent Twitter following. I think I had like 500 followers at that time, which isn't huge, but like people that I overshared to and that would also ask a bunch of questions. So I was like, is this some random on the internet? And then he was like, be ready at 6 p.m. For a surprise. And I was like, oh, cool. Yeah, he just kind of turned up. And fortunately, like, he was super chill about it. He was like, listen, I was pretty sure you didn't like me, but you're like quite reserved, so it was hard to tell. I just wanted to give it a shot. Like, we just finished high school. I thought it was worth a shot. Anyway, the long and short of it was, he had asked me on Ask FM anonymously what my favorite flowers were. And I had said sunflowers. Because I love sunflowers. Very pretty. Big fan. And instead he bought me like, they were real flowers, but those ones that had been like dyed this tacky blue color. And thanks, bud. Bless your soul, I guess. I got bullied and asked out. I also got bullied and asked out on Ask FM. Yeah, it's what a weird time of the internet. Like, I had someone tell me to kill myself and give me instructions on how to do it through Ask FM. And then other people would be like, you're really inspiring and cool and, like, love talking to you. You're a great friend. And then the next time we'd be like, have you considered doing this highly lethal thing? It's like, okay, no, not up until this point. I'd be like, oh, this internet stranger is doxing me, gonna show up at my house. I was pretty sure, because one of the questions, he was like, do you have any idea who I am? And I was like, no, not really. It's like, I'm someone from your school. You know me, like, we're in the same house at school. Which could have, on reflection, could have been a lie. It could have been a lie. For someone who's always afraid, I have like zero self-preservation skills. And like, I wasn't overly surprised when it was him. I kind of figured if anyone, he kind of liked me, but it was hard to tell. And I simply was not into him whatsoever. Like, I couldn't even pretend to be into him. Yeah, listen, and I've been stalked in real life. Twice. I've had my social media, including my Ask FM, in which I did not use my full legal name, used in a court case about my family after being stalked for years. And even then, I'm like, random person messaging me on the internet? Oh, that's probably fine. I'm grateful I usually never allowed anonymous messages online. I don't know. It was something about gave me an adrenaline rush, which I probably didn't need on account of the, you know, horrific anxiety. Yeah, I was stalked by an ex-family member. It was pretty wild. Yeah, I didn't find out until the court case, which I was not at. My parents were like, so something went down at court today, and I was like, okay. Like, so we hear you've been using Twitter for a few years, and I was like, oh, holy shit. What the fuck has happened? And they just gave me a dossier of all my tweets and like YouTube comments and shit going back to when I was like 14. Basically proving that my parents were bad parents. Because I complained online about them. Which, like, great. Not my most wonderful moment. What the heck is this structure, by the way? I am safe now. This family member, it was a very confusing convoluted situation, but essentially the court was like, so you stalked a teenage family member who you haven't seen for years to prove that her parents are bad, but not to like protect her so that you can get your way in a stupid court case. Are you insane? And listen, like, it was a horrific situation at the time. Absolutely heartbreaking, like, awful to go through. Now I just think it's absolutely fucking hilarious, particularly having done jury duty myself, where you get given like a whole folder of, you know, text messages or whatever the evidence is to flip through. That like a jury of at least 12 people went in a folder of my angst tweets going back like 5 years. Like now that I'm not in that house anymore, now that I'm safe, now that I'm like, I think everyone's moved on. I burnt all of the evidence, which I wish I hadn't. I wish I'd kept it. But now I think it's just absolutely funny. Not a funny situation, very funny story when you step away from it. That's absolutely wild. Holy fuck. Yeah, listen. Shit happens to me sometimes. And it's never like normal shit. It's never like, oh my god, yeah, like my parents are getting divorced and they used me in a custody battle. Which is like a horrible thing to happen. I'm not trying to say like mine is worse or that's worse or anything. Because when I say like, oh yeah, I got used as evidence in court against my parents, people are like, oh my god, your parents are divorced or something like that. I'm like, oh no, they're still together. What are your thoughts? Have I been here? Has my walking returned me? Anyway, yeah, wild times. Back to lovely, relaxing Minecraft. I have a pretty chill, cool life now. More circles? Listen, last time you said I got in a circle, I had not. I was also used as in evidence against a parental figure in court. That is another weird thing we have in common. Holy shit. God was like, what if I copy and pasted these two experiences? Put them on opposite sides of the world and just to see what would occur. We'll just see what happens when we do that. Yeah, it's a really weird experience. And it's one of the reasons that when I work with like young adolescent clients, particularly those that have like less than ideal family situations and are looking for some form of connection, particularly those that are LGBTQ+, or have mental illnesses, or suspect they have a mental illness, where I'm like, listen, online community is great, but also you have to be so fucking careful. Because I never expected, like this social media account, it didn't have my last name, and it never had my last name. It didn't have my full legal name, which this family member hadn't known me since I was like 6, at which point I did not use Brits. I used obviously my full name. So you have to be so fucking careful. Like, yes, online can be a really great, place to find connection, but it's also stupid dangerous, and you've got to be very, very fucking careful. Yeah, so yikes. It's wild. Like, on reflection, like, speaking about it since, like, I spoke with my psychologist, obviously, about it, my psychologist over the years, which is why I'm chill about it now. Like, we've worked through that. This family member was not someone who was that important to me. She was kind of a bitch. But she was like, it seems like she hired a private detective to, like, scour the internet looking for information. Folks, it's the bush. Okay, I don't know. Can I just pick it up? It's so cute. Yes, and when it's dark, little fireflies will come out. Okay, that's exciting. Why is there one here? This isn't a swamp. Is this the world's smallest swamp biome? I kind of want to see when the light goes down. Can I pick it up? Oh, we got it. Right, the cohorts. Oh no, it's too late. I've already taken it. Hopefully this means there'll be more about. Oh, I'm so excited for this. This is gonna go so good in my little forest that I'm building. That's so odd. It's not a sip of wine. It's not a swamp, really. But I have a little firefly. Like a little firefly plant. I'm very excited. Where the fuck am I going? I feel like... Is there a swamp about? Or any more firefly bushes? Or was it just a rogue one? I also haven't seen any leaf litter, which is one of the other new blocks. Thinking I go this way, because then I'm heading vaguely back to spawn. This is swampish. Well, but the swamps are more swampy, you know? This is just kind of acacia. Whatever, this savanna, I think it is, but I don't remember savanna being one of the places that you would find the firefly bush, and we've been in so much savanna. I'm not complaining. Honestly, I basically achieved my objective, but I would like to see more of the little variants, to be fair. Okay, for some reason now we have... Oh, some of the sand blocks apparently sound different now. I don't hear anything different. It's like 2% swamp. It sounds like me when I was like, before I understood genetics. My mum's step family is Filipino. And we're all like, I'm English-Irish, born in Australia, but English-Irish. My mum's side of the family is English-Irish. My dad's side of the family is English-Irish, Scottish. Another one. But I have Filipino extended family. So I was very proud of telling all my friends, like, yeah, I'm like 2% Filipino. Not how that works, babe. You're not. You got Filipino cousins, but not by blood. You're not 2% Filipino, my love. Isn't it pretty? And you can see the little fireflies. Oh, this is good. This is very good. This was a good update. Thank you, Minecraft. I like this one. I forgive you. Look at them. They're so cute. Okay. Can I just pick it up like that? Okay, I don't need my silk touch. Sorry, I'm plundering the earth. Oh, we got some fun fish. That's lovely. Sorry, I saw I plundered. Call me Christmaser. You know, Christmaser for Columbus. That guy. They're my sons. I love them. I'm so excited to start putting them around the castle. These are such a good little update to add some vibes, you know? Okay, let's not swim because, frankly, swimming is horrible. When I play on my bedrock, on Switch on my bedrock, swimming is so much smoother. Here you have to like bob the whole time and it's horrendous. Okay, let's see if we can find anything else of interest. I would love to find some leaf litter. Horse. Hello, sir. How are we doing? Good. Glad to hear it. You have to put some of the foresty place and put some in the foresty place next to your nether portal. That is my plan, baby. I also need to go and collect a whole bunch more saplings to extend that foresty place, but apparently there's just like no spruce plantations near me. Did you say leaf glitter? I wish I had. I said leaf litter. It's one of the new like floor covering blocks. They'll have like fallen leaves about. I don't really know how to explain it other than like the wildflowers but dead leaves. Which sounds like it's not a great selling point. Yeah, do you want some fucking dead leaves? But vibes wise, very cool. I think a lot of these, and they've got some blocks, like some of the sand blocks apparently have a different wind sound or something when you place them. This is quite a fun little small vibes update, which I quite like. More. Sorry, I'm pillaging the forest. I'm stealing all the natural resources, but if I don't do it, no one will, you know? Right, where are we? I'm kind of gradually trying to move back towards 0, but we're still a good long way out. Haven't come across any cold biomes yet either. Oh, I'm so chuffed about these bushes. You don't even understand. This has made my day. I'm all good now. I'm happy again. Who knew? All it took was some little firefly bushes to bring me joy. Okay. Anything of interest? No? Grand. Okay. Cows. Seen you before. Where is the variety? I'm looking for some variety, Minecraft. Okay. Maybe leaf. Oh, I see it. It's a horrible birch forest, but we have some leaf litter. Hell yeah, baby. Oh, this is so good. You want cottage core? I'll give you fucking cottage core, baby. I need to stop swearing so much. You want cottage core? I'll give you some cottage core, baby. Take 2. Does this like grow? Swear more? No, I'm trying to swear less. I never used to swear. And then I started, like I swore a little bit and then I started working in an office. Oh shit, we've lost some frames there. Where, listen, frankly, it was a shit show constantly. And so we'd all swear because we were frustrated constantly. A bush? No. We would constantly swear and now I can't stop. Okay, there we go. We got the new bush as well, but it's fine. It's a fine little bush. We're so winning. Finally, a chance to thrive. I found my joy. My computer is not loving the mangroves. I probably don't need any more leaf litter. I've got tons of it. Okay, anything interesting in the mangroves? Probably not. Just frame eating. Frog? Hello, frog. This is the first frog I've seen, actually. Ouch. The first frog I've come across. Sorry, I just moved and my entire back seat stopped. I guess that's old age. I guess that's my life now. Frog pog? Love a frog pog. Fortunately, because I'm lazy, I rely on Rexnine for all my frog needs. Because Rexnine is good at maneuvering the frogs. Yeah, it turns out I just rely on Rexnine for my Minecraft experience. That's fine, that's what friends are for. I'm here to provide the chaos. Rexnine is here to do the hard work. Up the mountain we go. Anything interesting? No, only dropped frames because Minecraft hates my computer. I don't want to do that. I don't want to climb up that way. Whoosh. We all have one friend that we lean on for the hard stuff. It's true. And for me, it's Rexnine. I basically make Rexnine do everything for me. Friendship! Okay, what a weird little outcrop we have here, actually. I don't think I have any of these. Frog Wizard brought several flowers to the world for me as peace offerings after he'd been an absolute nuisance. But I don't think he brought me any red roses, so I shall take them. Push. Up the mountain we go. I've said that before. Just say it again for vibes, I guess. Oh, this is another godforsaken fucking jungle. Why has this seed got so many jungles? I swear I've never come across this many jungles. Frog Wizard is an agent of chaos. But an entertaining one. Don't tell him that. He doesn't need that. He doesn't need that kind of encouragement. I showed my little sister, is 13, and I had her for a part of this week, like took her to school and did all that jazz, mum life, etc. And we were watching Hermitcraft together, which is super cute. And then she was like, I want to see your Minecraft world. I was like, well, I have a VOD channel. let's flick through some key moments. And she said that Frog Wizard was funnier than me, and I think next time she needs to stay with me, she will be sleeping outside. Because she betrayed me. Her favourite sister. Cruel and unusual. I'm like, babes, not only have I picked you up from school 3 days this week, despite having a job, I've also driven you to school twice this week, which means I have to leave my comfy bed early. Because I work from home, I don't have to get up to go to the office anymore. So I'm like getting up and doing the school run. I bought you food, I bought you cute little gifts, I bought her a little metal drink bottle with Hello Kitty characters on it. And this is how you repay me. This is how you repay me. Yeah, so she's on thin fucking ice. I think I love her and would die for her, but slightly less than before. Yep. I'm betrayed. Yeah, I'm not thrilled. The truest betrayal, exactly. My dumb sister thinks Frog Wizard is funnier than me, and frankly, I don't know how to feel about that. And we were having such a good time, because I love Hermitcraft. I watch Hermitcraft from time to time. I mostly watch the recap because I have heaps of time, but I do watch Grian and Mumbo and Dockham77 and others Star from time to time. My sister has been watching it since season 6, which is wild because she's a fucking infant. And she's a big fan of it. And I only recently discovered this about her. So we had a cute little moment where we're like, oh, who's your favorite creator? Let's watch the newest Grian video together. It was super cute until she betrayed me, and now, well, if she likes getting picked up from school and doing her homework in the backyard. I would never punish. I would never do that to her. She's a child. Someone's gonna look after her. How the hell do I get up here? I'm having a directional nightmare. This is the shit. Nightmares and no, I don't know. Where am I going with this? I saw an abandoned nether portal. I'm trying to get up there. It just occurred to me that I have blocks that I can use for pillaring. I assume you would not cruelly punish a child just in general based on what I know about you. I'm glad that people can I'm glad that that's the kind of vibe I give off. Not a punisher of children. Yeah, kids are dumb, but let kids be dumb. Even if they think your friends are funnier than you. It's alright. next time she tells me about one of her friends, I'll just be like, wow, they seem really cool. Can they hang out with me instead? Like, which also would be weird because I'm a 28-year-old woman. I don't really want to hang out with, you know, 13-year-old who's not related to me. Another lodestone. Big day for lodestones. Guess I'll take a clock. Let's put it in the bundle. Greetings, it's 7 AM. Good morning, Psalms. How are you doing? Oh, free gold. Guess what we found? Some free fucking gold. We are going on an adventure to find all the new blocks because paper, which is the thing I use to run my server, has finally updated to the newest update. So we're doing some adventuring. Oh, immediately stepped on the lava. Don't even worry about it. We've got the firefly bush, we've got some leaf litter, we've got some wildflowers. It's a good day to be a rat. It's a good day to be a rat, other than the like several hours of despair that came before. Now we're just parkouring through the jungle, the way God intended, I think. Maybe. I haven't asked. Probably won't. Woohoo! I'm like Mario. Guess what I found? My hate for mornings. Congratulations! I'm so glad you found it again. Yeah, I too hate mornings. Call me fucking Garfield the way I hate... No, he hates Mondays. Call me the Garfield of mornings. Boring chickens, do better, be more interesting, thank you. Yes, I do hate mornings. I am very much a nocturnal being that is forced to live in a diurnal, is that it? I don't know. Daytime world. But I do not work tomorrow. I actually don't have to work again until Tuesday, so we can stream a little bit longer today. We can do some streams which will hopefully be at a bit of a better time for okay, stop it. You can't rap. Stop. Please stop trying. Bit of a better time for everyone who's not in Australia, which frankly is like most of the world. I'm so upset they didn't add more species of sheep. I mean, maybe they'll add more later. Like, we've gone from having pretty much one species of every animal, except for horse. Well, horses are still one species, but they come in different colors, I guess. I don't know. Maybe they'll update it at a later date? Who knows? I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. I've so far I have not seen any different sheep. I've seen I think the warm cows and the warm chickens. Weirdly, we've not had any like ice biomes. That said, Rexnine has a very small little snow area at her base, so perchance we will go and visit and see if we can see any cool sheep / boring pigs. Seen it before, do better. Get my boat. No. Oh! Someone took my boat. Pigs are fine. Yeah, we've seen the other pigs. They were fine. A little too orange. I've explored almost every biome. There's no snow sheep or anything. What types of sheep were there? I swear there were different kinds of sheep. Or is it just their colours? Maybe it's just the colours, the frequency of the different colours that's changed? Actually don't know. To be fair, I did not look too closely at this update. I've been quite busy. And I didn't want to like look at it too closely and then get sad when it took an extra week for my server provider to update. No snow sheep. I swear they had the chunky sheep. Maybe I'm thinking of the cows, like the Highland cows. More fireflies, taking them, thank you. Oh, I'm so pumped to bring these firefly plants back home. It's going to be grand. Bees. Another sip of wine, because guess what night it is, folks? That's right. It's Tuesday night and I don't work tomorrow. So I don't have to go to bed. And also, well, I do have to go to bed at some point, on account of the human body needs sleep. But also, my brother is at parade tonight. Because he's in the military, so it's parade. Until, I don't know, late. So I don't have to drive him insane with my inane rambling. Which is good news for him. He's in army. The only way that I have two brothers in the army now who are both officers. And the only way I refer to them as being in the military is in the way that Buster Bluth refers to being in army from Arrested Development. Anytime either of my brothers come home, I'm like, so what did you get from army today? And they get mad because, like, they're doing cool shit. And I'm just here making Arrested Development jokes in the year of our Lord at 2025. But if you can't bully your siblings a little bit, then what's the fucking point? So yes, my brother's at army today. The brother that I live with is at army today. I assume the brother that I don't live with is at army today, considering that's his job, but who knows? You think I'm right to do that? Thank you, so do I. Fortunately, so my brother that I live with, Sis, his real name is not Sis, obviously, but it's the name that I call him. I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, Sis lives with me and is currently in Western Australia, and he'll be in Western Australia for his entire service unless he gets like deployed or something, other than training, in which case he'll get like shipped out for like 6 weeks or something. But my other brother, who is an army officer also, is in another state. And I forgot why I was telling the story, but basically he went to military college. He went to military college at 17. He's there now. Well, he's not there now. He finished military college. He's now interstate. I don't think he's ever seen Arrested Development, but Sis has, so he knows what I'm referring to. Cal, I don't think he actually knows what I'm referring to because he's just a baby. I'm trying to think of, like, because I talk about my siblings a lot because they're a big part of my life. And, like, a lot of them we use nicknames a lot in my family. Like the brother I live with, obviously his legal name is not Sis or Sizzles, but we all call him Sis or Sizzles. My baby sister, I've called Chick since she was a tiny little baby. And some of my siblings have nicknames that we use for them a lot that sound like real names. So I'm trying to find like a balance. I'm trying to find a balance between like referring to my siblings but also not releasing their personal data to the internet without their consent. So like I'll talk about my sister. Well, I have two sisters. I'll talk about my sister that I see most often, which is my baby sister, because I do school runs for her and look after her a fair bit. But obviously I'm not gonna give her real name or where she goes to school or any sort of identifying information. And occasionally you may hear Sis yelling in the background. Not like mean yelling, but like he's nice. That's why I live with him. Boring chicken, do better. Dark oak. We have some dark oak, baby. I need more saplings. I'm in desperate need of more saplings. So let me out. Let me out. Let's just do a quick little tree haul. Tree haul? I don't know. I want some dark oak. I've forgotten how to talk. I want some dark oak sapling. So refreshing to be around people who care about protecting their family's privacy. For me, it's like, it's a weird one because my siblings are a big part of my life, and like any of my friends, frankly, my friends that know me on a day-to-day basis are probably sick of me talking about my siblings, but they're a big part of my life. So it's like I want to be able to talk about that, but I also like, particularly for my youngest two siblings who are still children, I'm like, I obviously don't want to be sharing anything identifying about them, so it's hard to find that balance between talking about what I'm doing, like picking my sister up from school and spending time with her, without identifying her. So I hope I can do that well. Family channels on YouTube have scarred me. Yeah, it's such a terrifying world. This is a pretty quick way to do it, isn't it? A really scary world, and I just watched a documentary on Netflix. I think it came out the other day, about Piper Raquel. I don't know why Netflix suggested it to me, but it just showed up, and like, holy shit. Holy shit. The internet is an entirely different place to what it was when I grew up on it. Like, I was posting on YouTube at 15, and I probably shouldn't have been. But there wasn't that same, like, massive incentive and reach. And despite my parents being pretty shitty in most aspects, they were quite cautious on that front, around, like, social media, well, some social media usage, and, like, being aware of the kind of people who are likely to prey on a 15-year-old on the internet. So I got lucky, I don't know. It's something that it's been very weird to watch as the internet has evolved. The internet is basically a virtual boxing ring for pedophiles. I'm just going to deny that message just so Automod doesn't think that I'm happy with that. Ah! No, please don't kill me, please don't kill me. But I haven't set spawn. Fuck off. Just so Automod isn't like, yeah, this is a cool thing for people to say in every context. But yeah, it's horrific. And when I first, like, I've been on the internet for years because I'm old. And it's not even, like, not known anymore. When we first started, like, I watched, like, even John and Hank Green and that, or John Green particularly, when, you know, his kids were first born, he did share them online because a bunch of people did. There wasn't any sort of, like, understanding of the dangers. If you're like, well, you're not sharing where you live, then it's kind of safe. But that was 12 years ago. And since then, I know John and Hank have worked really hard to, like, wipe their kids from the internet. But yeah, like, I remember watching early family channels. I watched, like, Sprinkle of Glitter and all of that sort of thing. But they weren't strictly family channels. Family channels did not appeal to me because why the fuck would I want to watch another family? I'm having enough fucking trouble with my own. But yeah, where they'd be, like, just sharing about their children, and it was innocent. It was just like, this is my life, and I'm on YouTube, and here we go. But as time has gone by, we've kind of, the full scope of how horrific things can be has kind of started to come out. And yet there's people still willingly profiting off their children being on the internet. And it's pretty goddamn gross. And it is a hard one. Like, my parents were quite strict about internet usage, but it was never explained to me why. And a lot of it was more about control, where they're like, they didn't want me having unbridled access to the internet because I might find, like, the gays or something like that. I know for my brothers in particular, because I'm the eldest, mum and dad didn't necessarily know how to install the controls and all of that on the internet that they knew about when my younger brothers came along. But for the boys, they're like, they cannot have any unlimited internet access. All of their phones and iPod touches have, like, what do you call it? Like Safari or any web browser deleted, all of that shit. Because they're like, they're gonna watch porn and get addicted to porn. I'm like, well, they probably haven't thought about that until now you've brought it up. There was never any discussion about it, and a lot of it was about control, so it made me really resentful, and it also meant that I was very secretive. So when, you know, bad shit was happening to me online, like, nothing super severe, but definitely some weirdos, I was like, of course I'm not going to tell my parents. I'm not meant to be doing this. Putting yourself on the internet is basically a target on your back saying, hey, this is me. There are hundreds of people who go to great lengths to really find out who you are, aka deeper stuff. Yeah. I was talking about it earlier, Psalms, you would have missed it, about how my experience being stalked by an ex-family member who went back through, like, 5 years worth of my internet history and shared it in a court case. So kind of pertinent to what we're all talking about. And that was me being reasonably careful. Like, I definitely could have been more careful, but, you know, you couldn't have searched me and found it. You would have had to do some, you couldn't have, like, searched my full name and found that information. You would have had to put some actual work into it. I was given unrestricted access to the internet at like 11 or 12 and it went badly. I wonder why. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely had a lot less restrictions than my siblings. Like my mum, for example, was pretty clueless. I used to sit doing homework in Firefox because that was the browser that my parents like installed on our computers. And then on like harmless message boards, like there was nothing wrong with them. I was just talking to online friends, some of which I'm still friends with to this day. But I wasn't meant to be doing that. I was supposed to be doing homework. And my mum was like, I swear you're up to something, and checked my internet history, but she only checked it on Firefox, and the whole time I just like minimized Safari down into the corner and was like, oh shit, please don't click on the taskbar. If you click on the taskbar, I'm like dead, I've lost everything. And she never did, so it was good. But yeah, we were never really told why we had the internet restrictions in place. And when we did, it was kind of like, oh, because there's like porn on the internet and porn is the ultimate evil. And there was never any discussion about like why porn was wrong, or why porn is like problematic. Or, well, like I remember being 11 and being like, can I post my picture on my blog? And Dad was like, no. So I read that as an 11-year-old. It's like, oh, my parents are controlling me and being mean like they generally are. Rather than being explained like, listen, you don't want to put that on the internet at 11. You don't understand how dangerous that is. You think you're just posting to like a couple of friends, but you never know. Like it was just, no, you can't do that. So I was like, well, fuck you then, I guess. I guess I'll just be more secretive. What a wild time to grow up, hey? Truly the Wild West of the internet. But yeah, I definitely had far more unrestricted access than my siblings because my parents hadn't quite figured out how to do everything yet. That said, they did turn my internet off on my iPod using like the MAC address at 8 p.m. every night, which fucking sucked, but I lived. Yes, I had like no education on online dangers, so when things happened and my parents got strict, I was like, so you're being mean to me? Yeah, that's exactly it. And then when you ask about it, it's like, that's just the rules. And that's so unhelpful. Hello, fantastic Mrs. Moore. How are you doing, friend? We're having a very deep discussion about internet safety. But yeah, it's a super unhelpful parenting method to be like, well, because I said so. Because then instead of being like, oh, my parents are trying to protect me from something, or here's a learning opportunity, it becomes, also, you're doing this because you hate me and don't want me to have a good time. And at, 12, you don't have the capacity, really, the experience to be like, hey, maybe my parents are trying to shield me from something. Instead, you're like, oh, so they're mean. Horrible. Particularly if they are already actually mean. Jesus Christ. All right, anyway, we've got some lovely little plants. It's so important to teach kids why things are dangerous, or else they won't listen. Yeah, like, kids are curious naturally. They don't we literally, your brain is not fully cooked as a child. And I'm not saying you should be like, these are all the terrible things that are going to happen. Here are all the worst case scenarios. But you do have to have that conversation around like, listen, this sucks for you, but here are some of the dangers. Rather than just being like, well, I said you can't go on the internet, so get fucked. Hello, good vibes. How you doing, friend? Thank you for sending the puppy pictures. Absolutely made my day. I actually did not sleep very well last night. I kept waking up at random times, and at one point I was like, oh, I've got a message from Good Vibes, and it was a cute little picture of a bunch of puppies, a video of a bunch of puppies, so So it made me very happy. Right, what are we gonna do with all this shit? All this new shit we got. Gold can go in the gold box. My baby is growing so much and it makes me want to cry. I'm laughing because that's exactly how I feel about my sister. I'm like, cool. You're a teenager now. I simply wish you would not. Be a children. Remain a children. Okay, I got 3 lodestones. What the fuck do you do with lodestones? Like, I kind of know, but I've never actually used them. Especially with places like the dark web out there. Yeah, the internet is fucked. It is. Yeah. For sure. But it's not even the dark web. Like, I think that's what people think of when they're like, oh my god, like, evil people. Sorry, I'm just being careful with my words, just in, well, for a couple of reasons. One, to make sure my stream doesn't get flagged, but also, just in case anyone pops in that is not comfortable with that kind of discussion. But yeah, it's not necessarily even the dark web where all of the bad guys, quote unquote, are hanging out. It's Instagram and it's parents that run like, oh, parent run account, okay, but you're still posting pictures of your children with demographics saying that old men are watching them. Like, have you considered not doing that maybe? Oh no, because it's profitable for you. What's so funny is that she's the loudest, sassiest detention whore out of the litter. Bless. God, I love dogs. Dogs are so good. I'm trying to convince Sis, my brother who I live with, to let us take in the family dog because, oh, hell yeah, baby. Because my mum is not a dog person and most of us kids have left home now. She's like, well, I don't want to walk her. So I'm trying to convince Isaac that he needs to stop trying to convince Sis that he doesn't need to panic about it and we'll make it work. She's the runt? Oh my god. Yeah, she's got to prove herself. Oh, I'm so excited about these goddamn firefly bushes. Hell yeah, baby. Oh, it's gonna go wild at nighttime. Okay, I'm just putting these here for now. Building up a firefly plant crop. What else have we got? We got the bush. Yeah. The bush is not really doing much for me. Like, it's fine. Oops. It's fine. But it's nothing, like, to write home about. Maybe if you put it in, like, a planter type thing, it could look alright. These, however. Hell yeah. It's time to up the ante in the forest. It's time to make the forest firefly-y. Fireflied? 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 I don't fucking know. I'm so tired. Why am I the way that I am? I desperately need this break from work, honestly. Oh, this is gonna be so good. I desperately need more saplings. So I can expand my little forest. I'm gonna put these motherfuckers everywhere. I'm gonna lurk and pop in and out occasionally. No worries at all, Seki. Whatever you need to do. Thank you for hanging. Sorry about that. Well, that went well. Were there two? I felt like I turned around and there was another boy. Huh. Well, that was, yeah, that was good. I'm glad that happened. Cool. Yep. You put a hole in my tree. Where did he come from? Were there more than one? If I feel like there was more than one there. Pulling up to school in pajama pants, my skeleton shirt, and that basically means I don't give a fuck, and Pepsi in hand. And a swag children's backpack with Marvel on it. Good vibes, are you the coolest kid in school? It's so wild to me that no one wears, or very few people wear uniforms in America to school. Like, all of our schools, except for like one or two specialist schools, have uniforms. Like our private schools, obviously, and I think that's the same in a lot of schools in private schools in America, from what I understand. But over here, like, private schools have uniforms, strict uniforms, and then public schools have like generally like a polo shirt and like trousers or something. Call me crazy, but I actually liked having a uniform. It took the stress out of getting ready for school every morning to just know that my pumpkin. To just know that everyone would be wearing the same thing. I'll take your wallet though. Good luck with that. There's nothing good in it. My wallet be full of moths. Okay, this is the one problem with our lovely little forest situation, is it is full of beasties. Who, frankly, I hate to say it, but I think they have it out for me. Oh, you're not the coolest kid in school, but you're taking my wallet? I understand the sentence now. Yeah, again, my response remains the same. My wallet is sadly empty. Like, it's fine. I have enough money. Wish I had more. I would love a few dollar. That sounds like I'm begging. I'm not. I'm just tired of the rat race, as it were. I'm simply tired of being an adult. I mean, to be fair, being an adult is considerably better than my experience of being a child, but like, now I have to pay for shit? I mean, yeah, I can play Minecraft as long as I want, which is fun. Big fan of that. Love that. Love me some Minecraft. And unlimited computer time, but I do also have to pay shit. I need to pay my phone bill. I have to pay my internet bills. Gotta love the government giving me free food. Oh, does your school get free food? Because I think they do that in a lot of like places in the UK, but in Australia, as far as I'm aware, like if we had food at school, we had to pay for it. Or our parents had to pay for it. What was I doing? I need a little lighter. Yes, we all had to pay for our canteen, but I feel like in the States, you guys eat. Maybe this is just my understanding from television shows. You guys tend to eat like in a cafeteria or something more. In Australia, we tend to have like everyone has packed lunch. Most people have packed lunch. Or you could be like me and never pack lunch because it took too much effort, and then eat your parents out of house home the minute you return. Why would I eat lunch at school? That means I have to pack it beforehand. Instead, I'm gonna eat an entire box of crackers when I get home. Okay, it's like nothing ever happened except for that bit there. He did blow up my pumpkin. Okay, so free lunch is for students that have single parents that doesn't make a set amount of income, or someone without parents at all. Interesting. That's really good. Because being able to eat at school makes a massive difference. A couple of times when I was working as a youth worker, we'd do like breakfast club, which was essentially we'd come to like a bunch of volunteers or youth workers would come to various schools and we'd make like pancakes or Weet-Bix and all of that for students in the morning. So if their parents didn't have breakfast for them, they could eat there. And I'm the second option, living with my great-grandparents. Oh, that's right, you live with your great-grandparents. I can't imagine that. I can't imagine that. To be fair, I lived with my great-aunt during the school holidays. And I would have been a lot happier if I was living with her all the time. I'm glad you get a free lunch out of it. Like, listen, life is traumatic. Take what you can get. That means a free lunch. Go fucking wild. It's chill as fuck. Most of my great-grandparents passed away before I was... I think all of my great-grandparents had passed away before I was born. But, my great-aunt... I have quite a few great-aunts and uncles on my dad's side. We just don't see them because they're in England. I eat like a king? Hell yeah, baby! That's what I like to hear. I had sushi for lunch today because I was sick of writing reports. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to spend my, frankly, already limited spending money for the week, which I should use for, like, you know, shit I have to pay for. I'm going to buy me some sushi, and it's a good choice. Old people, traditional foods are heavenly. I miss that so much. Like, I used to spend a lot of time at my great aunts. Obviously, when I was still at school. But when I was doing my degree, I would stay with her and help care for my great uncle during semester break. So I'd be back in my hometown for like 3 to 4 months of the year, and I loved having dinner. It's such a strange thing, but I like loved sitting down for supper. And she was a really good cook also, and I'm not. I simply eat sandwiches. I'm also spilling wine all down the front of myself. Not because I'm drunk, but because of who I am as a person. Okay, I'm gonna put all of this shit in a box. Not that. No, you don't go in there. Neither do you. God, what am I doing? I'm gonna put all that shit in a box. So that I can use it for further decorating. What's your favorite meal, Good Vibes? Because I'm generally not... I don't like stew. Basically any of the food of my people, aka the English, aka the English and the Irish, I don't much care for. I don't like heavy foods, generally speaking. Oh shit, that's not meant to go in the smoker. Get rid of that. Don't even worry about it. Right, let's do some maintenance around the old castle. We have a lot of shit built up. I did a lot of like structuring and planning off stream so that I can actually work on things without becoming overwhelmed whilst talking to people. I'm not good at multitasking. Right, let's go cook some food. Delicious. Put the apple in. Grand. Let's go look at our... Let's have a quick look at our... I am Latina and all my food is banger. Okay, yeah, that's like much better food options than the English. We're just like, what if we just put some meat and potatoes on a plate with some gravy? Do love gravy. Big fan of gravy. Otherwise, not so much. Not particularly interested. Please and thank you. Okay. You can go in the purple box. Crying obsidian. Big fan of rice. Love me some rice. Honestly, I had the best time of my life when I was in Thailand. It's like the food was made for me. 2 clocks. Ooh. I do not particularly like. I do not particularly like a stew. I used to hate it. I'd come home from school and I'd see Mum had had the crock pot on all day. I'd be like, oh good, I'm gonna hate this meal. Oh, Graggles just sent me a message. What does he want? Oh, it's just a photo of Frog Wizard making a horrible concoction at my place the other day. Basically, Rexine's wife was like, we're going to do a tier list of a bunch of energy drinks. I was like, cool. So we did. And then Frog Wizard poured a bunch of energy drinks and Victoria bitter beer into a pint glass and happily drank it. If you're wondering what my friends are like, that's what they're like. And apparently the old sock took a photo of it. Personally, not a fan of the energy drink and beer situation. I prefer wine, actually. Not to be like posh or anything, but that's so gross. Yeah, it's so gross. And he did that in my home. And he was proud of himself and he drank the whole thing. So, I mean, I think it was inspired by, I don't know if you've seen it on social media, the Gonster, which is Guinness and Monster. Frankly, a crime against humanity. A crime against the Irish. Yeah. Like, I love a Guinness. I don't drink it very often because my body simply can't digest pretty much anything that brings me joy. But the thought of mixing God's own alcohol, a Guinness, with no. Guinness is not meant to be Guinness ought not be combined with something fluorescent. But we did have a really good time making a tier list of various energy drinks. Frog Wizard just had to ruin it afterwards by being a weird little frogman, making weird little potions. Shit, am I that low on stone? Really? I think my other account has some of the stone. Okay. That's all I ever do is mine for stone. The wizard gotta make his potions. I wish he'd make different potions. I'm happy for the wizard to experiment. I wish he'd experiment in a different way. Like, he could have blown up my house and I would have been happier with the outcome. Call me dramatic. Where are all where's my stone gone? All I ever do is make a stone. Oh wait, maybe I put it away. Oh my god, I put it away. I don't know if you can tell much, like, I feel like you can tell a lot about me as a person that I'm genuinely surprised when things are where they belong. Yep. That's all I have to say about that, frankly. I am also going to refill my wine on account of I've been at this for like 2 hours. Allow me another sip. Please and thank you. I'll be back in a second. Don't miss me too much. You can miss me if you want to. I'm not gone forever. I remembered what I was doing. I'm back. Wine break. You missed me already? Oh my god. Same. I miss you too. Good thing I'm back. We're so back. Hello, Frog Wizard. We were definitely not slandering you at all on stream about the crimes you committed in my home. Don't even worry about it. Yeah, speak of the devil. You're so right. I spoke of the devil and now here he fucking is. I'm still mad at him about my sister's comments. And I don't know if that's something I can ever forgive. Better the devil you know. I don't know. I'd like a different devil at this point, actually. How you doing, Frog? We got the little firefly bushes. How freaking cute are these? before I get started in castle building, I wanted to go see if I can find some cold sheep, etc. at Rexnene's base. Because that is the main plan of today's stream, was adventuring. We did some adventuring. I've got to decorate my portal, don't I? I was playing a car game and pimped my taxi, then hit a tree. Congrats? What car game were you playing? Also, folks, Frog Wizard also streams, but in the most chaotic way possible. Sorry, I'm just putting you on blast here, sir. The other night, came to my house with all my friends, had a lovely time drinking, went for a walk in the park, listened to some music, it was grand. He then gets home, messages our group chat to say, I'm gonna stream now for a while. Streams for like 10 minutes, does not say a goddamn word, and then leaves without saying goodbye. Just turns the stream off. And to my wine-addled self, I was very confused. Yeah, security system understands. This is Frog Wizard who started streaming and got mad that people that weren't us joined his stream. He was like, can we ban the newcomers? So I don't think you understand what Twitch is for. But we still put up with him. I had 10 beers and I was tired. Why did you start streaming then? Like, you could have just gone to bed. No one told you to start a stream. Cow. Nether cow. Everyone say hi to the nether cow. Hi, nether cow. So, Frog Wizard, what are your grand plans for the old, Ratville? Had to clock in for your shift? True. Yep. That's what I say every time I start streaming. Time to clock in for my shift. Oh, and here we have the bridge that I've made to Rexnane. Do we make a bridge? Because it's a pretty ugly bridge currently. Frog Wizard, can I study your brain? I want to know what's in there. Don't we all? Don't we all? I'm scared that it would just be like the DVD loading screen, but just a frog bouncing off the corners occasionally. Not like a frog that moves, just a glossy like PNG of a frog. Oh my fucking god, Rexnane. Sorry, this is an unofficial Rexnane tour. Rexnane is on school holidays at the moment, and this is what she was creating whilst I was working. DVD loading screen for all corners, with just a picture of a frog. Yeah. See, I build something in Minecraft, I'm like, you know what, that's not a bad build. And then Rexnane does something, I'm like, oh, okay, so I should, like, kill myself? Obviously, joke on joke, but, like, any, oh, we can fix our lighting. Finishing a thought, Rat Baby could never. Smooth lighting on. Where the ever-loving fuck is my shader option? Like, allow me this, please. Maybe if I go full screen? Sorry, I'm just trying shit out. Resource packs, no. Video settings. I hear screeching in the background also, and I don't know what that's about. I can only assume bad. What is screeching in the background? Last time I heard screeching behind me in this game, a horrible angry man got at me. And by that I mean the flying one. The screeching is interesting. Yes, I'm afraid. Sorry, I'm just fixing my screen up so that you can see, like, you know, the whole stream rather than just parts of Minecraft. Okay, if it ever lets me. Game window. Yeah, I would love for you to be the right size. That's you screeching? Oh, I should have known. What are your plans for Ratville's Frog Wizard? I know there were plans of Warden fanfiction. There we go, fixed it. I know there were plans of Warden fanfiction. Okay, cool. No. Computer said no. Computer said no. I cannot play full screen today. Overthrow the monarchy. Yeah, well, okay, good luck, bud. You'd have to learn how to play the goddamn game. Sorry, I'm just fixing the screen again because, as we all know, a stream that goes to plan is not part of the Rat Baby experience. If we don't have 700 tech issues an hour, then is it even really a Rat Baby stream? What is screeching? Like it's not a horrible flying man because I've slept. I would love to see you try and overthrow the monarchy, Frog Wizard. You could never. Oh, Rexnine already has Ender Chest. I'm jealous. And I know exactly why. Rexnine showed me the other day. They have created something to kill the old, blazers. How many wooden pickaxes does it take to seize the power of the kingdom? I could do it IRL. No, you can't. You couldn't fucking... Frog Wizard, I've literally fought you in a battle and I won. A real life, hand-to-hand combat. The fuck, Rexnine? What are you doing? I have literally fought Frog Wizard in hand-to-hand combat and won. Egg chest? Yeah, everyone has a little egg chest. Sorry, I'm just gonna make my window slightly small on account of fucking this game hates me. Interesting perspective of history, but we have photographic evidence. Yeah, sometimes we get... It was a weird time. I was filled with rage, as I generally am. And I was ready to fight to the death about it. Okay. I know I keep saying I'm going to do things and then I get distracted and change my mind, but that's like how I do things. In real life also. I want to go and see Rexnine's Blaze Farm. And I'm going to put away all the stone on account of if I lose all my stone in the nether, I may just give up. Because frankly, gathering enough stone for my huge ass castle has been naught but a nightmare. Naught but a goddamn nightmare. And I would like to not lose it in the nether. I don't think I'd come back from it. I would pull a Frog Wizard and just stop stream with no explanation. Right, back we go. Hello, Nether Cow, how are you doing, sir? Yeah, cool. Okay, well, we didn't see any cold sheep or anything, so that was disappointing, actually. I guess we go nether mode. I would like some more blaze rods. Oh, I should also see if Rexnine has, I'm just here to take advantage of all of Rexnine's hard work. If Rexnine has a villager that will sell me some Eyes of Ender, so I can make Ender chests. Once I have Ender chests, it's over for all of you. It's totally over. Like, we're barreling at this point towards hitting the Ender Dragon with 100 sticks, like we did in our previous server. People say Ender Dragon, big boss, difficult guy to defeat. Rexnine and I did it in 40 minutes with sticks. Because all of our swords despawned. But... did we beat the Ender Dragon? Yeah, we fucking did. The Ender Dragon quakes in front of me. She also wishes to be my wife. But, like, not in an unhealthy way. Like, isn't scared of me, like... The Ender Dragon is in awe of my power. What am I talking about? This is on the internet forever. We've already discussed how things are on the internet forever, and here I am saying things about... What am I doing? Enemies to lovers, Ender Dragon X Rat Baby. There we go, Frog Wizard. There's your next goddamn fanfic. Actually, no. No, I feel very uncomfortable with the concept of people writing fan fiction about real entities. AKA me. I am indeed real. An actual human rat lurks behind this screen. Quick snack. Don't mind me. Delicious pie. The Ender Dragon isn't real. You're not real! Fuck you! I hope you... Hey, Frog Wizard. Frog Wizard. I'm talking directly to you now, sir. Log on to Minecraft right now. No reason, don't even worry about it. She's real to me. Mom, you don't understand. My parents will never understand me. For like a lot of reasons, but it's funnier if I say it's about Minecraft. You're etting a burrito? Okay, good, log on to Minecraft. For no reason whatsoever, don't even worry about it. I would never... Oh gosh, I wish I was eating a burrito. I've already got Uber Eats today. Once today. I cannot do it again. I'm not made of money. The burrito. TM, exactly. I love a burrito. TM. Free bones for my bone collection. I was about to say, call me a fucking boner. That has other meanings, actually, rat. Yeah, don't call me a fucking boner. Call me a rag and bone man. Even that feels... Even that makes me afraid. Call me a mudlark. I'd be larking at that mud. I don't fucking... Shut the fuck up. Sometimes I think I need someone to sit next to me while we stream and just be like, hey, babe. Yeah, you know that bit? Not your best. Move on. As quickly as possible for the sanity of all the world. Also, quick break for me to quickly open Discord. What was I doing? I remember now. I recall what I was up to. Someone to gently place their hand on your shoulder and shake their head when you say something questionable. Yes, that's exactly what I need. Someone to just be like, hey. And like a 30-second delay on my stream where like I can say things. I need like a censor, essentially. They get whiplash? Fuck you. Only I can make fun of me. Just gonna get a... Hey, where'd my diamond sword go? Guys, where did I put my diamond sword? Get a diamond... Why do I lose everything that means anything to me? I come to Rat Baby streams for unpredictability. Hell yeah. Well, that is one thing that I can provide because even I don't know what I'm gonna fucking do or say minute to minute. Every sentence that comes out of my mouth is a surprise to me. I don't know what is happening in my brain. Sometimes shit happens and I'm like, whoa, that's a weird thing for someone to say. And then I like zoom out and I'm like, oh, that was me that said that. What an interesting thing to occur. Like, yes, I'm responsible for my own actions. Of course I am. But like, what the fuck is going on? You know? Right. Oh, cool, I've lost all my frames again. I love when I lose all my frames. It's like my favorite thing. Just gonna make this screen smaller. I can only imagine my frames are gone because Frog Wizard sent a picture of a crocodile that is also an airplane to Discord, and my computer's like, too much. Too fucking much, babes. Okay, here we go, we're so back. I would like a sword. Where were the good swords? I would like to purchase a sword, sir. You'll do. Lovely. Oh, I found the sword! Okay, stop humming and whoring, sirs. Oh! Quick moment. Oh, I totally know what... I totally know what happened. Before I went on my grand adventure, I was like, oh, cool, I'll bring a good sword. Oh, I need to do something with these emeralds that are in my inventory. Yep. Well, what I did was I put the sword in the box that the emeralds go in, and then frankly, I was confused by my own actions. Geez, I sure wish my computer would not keep dropping frames every time I do anything. Why was it fine for like 3 weeks, and then today was... The last 2 streams I've done, my computer was like, would you like endless suffering? How would you like to have one of the worst times? No one has it harder than me. That's what I've been saying. Why am I tested in this way? I'm like a martyr, but on Twitch. No, I'm not. Nah, I'm not actually. It's sword. I'm gonna put a sword in the sword box. Which one do I wish for? I can go there because we're going nether. And netherish, you know, like... Everything's already on fire in the nether. Wish all the bones in my hands wouldn't like semi-dislocate when I try and put pressure on them. That's like just an issue for me and is of no importance to literally anyone watching this stream, but it's just a wish that I have, and sometimes I hope that like I can speak it into existence. Oh yeah, firefly time. I was thinking the other day, wow, it's been a while since like my knuckles kept dislocating, and it seems that I've summoned the knuckle god to to bring back the bone weirdness. I have partial dislocations all the time, I understand. Yeah, like why are my bones the way they are? Simply stay where you belong. That's the thing in it though, because like I dislocate my knuckles and my toes a fair bit. Fortunately, I have like partial dislocations in my hip, but not so much now. A lot when I was younger. So part of my body will dislocate and then cause me heaps of pain. You know, because partial dislocation. But like obviously my body sending pain signals is, you know, my body responding to what it's done to itself. So I've kind of just lost sympathy for my body at this point, where I'm like, listen, you were the one that popped the bone out. You popped this bone out. Not like that. Why are you upset with me? Like, you did this. This was your decision. Stop being mad. I can only imagine for yeah, this is your fault. Why are you complaining? Exactly. All I ever do is look after my body. That is patently untrue. It's patently untrue. I do not look after my body. What am I talking about? Quick sip of wine. Case in point. Delicious glass of wine on a weeknight. Never hurt anyone. Also patently untrue. Right, do you know what's happened to Frog Wizard? I can only assume the burrito is at him rather than the other way around, but you know. Oh! Gold boot. I need some gold boot. Oh, God, imagine finishing a goddamn thought. I'm gonna get gold boots so I don't get ate by pigs. Don't get ate by pigs in the nether. Lost another frog to the burrito TM. Yeah, happens to the best of us. Why are you so mad at me when I go here? What are you mad about, computer? Keep your frames up. It's simply not that hard. I know you can do it. I've seen you do it before. Now, give me a moment. Oh, good. I've run out of gold boot. Gold supplies are already dwindling, and instead I'm forced to make a new gold boot. All I want is some beautiful, shiny golden boot. Okay, you can go in the armor chest. Please and thank you. Grand. Eat some pumpkin. Quick pumpkin pie snack. Delicious. Shut the fuck up. Sometimes, like, a bit doesn't even finish leaving my mouth before I'm like, you know what? Bad one, actually. Do a different one. But by that point, it's already too late. I was talking to Graggle and my other friends the other day. I was like, yeah, I've just started a VOD channel on YouTube so I can save my footage. And Greg was like, yeah, it's cool to be able to watch back, like, look back through your progress and all of that sort of thing. I'm like, yeah, it is. But now I don't think that's true. I don't think this belongs on God's own internet. Maybe some things don't need to be archived forever. Right. Now I can only assume that Rexnine's Blaze situation is near the Nether Fortress that I found. Unless Rexnine has found another Nether Fortress and hasn't informed me. Okay, stop making big noises in my ear, sir. Disgusting, I don't want to know. Okay. Once again, my navigation strategy of vibes alone has potentially let me down, or perhaps not. Snapple of some gold blocks, don't mind if I do so. Don't mind if I do so. I will take that, please and thank you. Okay. Oh, I found it. I don't need a goddamn map. I am Magellan himself. Where has Rexnine put this blaze atrocity? I forgot to bring a shield. That's fine. I have a lovely sword. Lovely, powerful sword. Is this it? Or is it? Oh, nope, that's normal Blaze City. Okay, fuck you, fuck off. Goodbye. Please don't hit me with your fire. Okay, there was another blaze spawner this way. Is this where Rexnine did the blazes? It appears not. Okay, cool. I'm immediately on fire. This is going poorly. Immediately it's gone poorly. Okay, fuck off, bud. Get sniped. Thank you. I simply wish... Okay, I should have asked Rexnine where she put her little blaze situation. Okay, fuck off, sir! Please, leave me alone! Leave me be. The nether continues to be terrible, and yet I'm still surprised. Okay, diamond armor helps a lot, actually. I understand why people use it now. Okay, well, it appears that Rexnine has found another nether fortress. So I'm so happy for her. Great news for all, except me, who's come searching for. Get smite. Oh, fucking die about it, bud. Get over yourself. Have you dropped a wither skull? No, you fucking haven't. Or you dropped this fucking hatred. I'm just a girl. I'm just a rat. Allow me a skull? A little skull for the sad rat? Just a little skull, please. Quick skull for my troubles? No, of course not. Why would I have any sort of joy in my life? Why would anything go well for me? My hubris has once again let me down. Who would have thought it? Big surprise to all involved that fucking around resulted in finding out. This is a totally new experience I've discovered. No one else has ever done this. No one else has ever fucked around and found out. It's only me. Why is my life so hard? I can't believe there's consequences to my own foolishness. Like, just let me be a dumb bitch for free. Hell hates the rat, yeah, and it's unkind. Anything good? No, of course it's fucking not. I should eat some food. Yeah, you're so right. Good shout. I thought, if anything, Hell would be a fan of them. I'm here to whisker about. But all I get is rage, fire, circle men. Circular. Okay, you're a normal mob. Get fucked, sir. You're just a guy. I'm not here to see just a guy that I could see in the overworld, actually. Don't care about horse armor. I'm not fucking insane. Okay, I'm on fire immediately. Oh, I'm glad I didn't continue down that path. That would have resulted in... Don't you fucking dare, sir. Okay, well, what I'm gonna do then, because this has gone so swimmingly, actually, is... I hear the sound of bones, which is never... Oh! Speak of the bone devil. What I need is to add looting onto this. See if I can finally get a goddamn wither skull. Instead of pain. All I get is pain. No skull for me, just pain. And pain is useless to me in my eventual quest to beat the goddamn game. Like... Oh shit, okay, let's not go down there. Okay, this is fine. Okay, so I have... There's too much fire and not enough skulls here, 2 out of 10. Exactly. Like, at least help me out. I killed the guy. I've killed so many of the guys. I was just about to open up my stats and see how many wither skeletons I had killed. But I immediately realized that was a foolish idea because I would be leaving myself undefended, alone in the Nether. Which historically has not gone well for me. I'm also lost. Hey, I'm not here to cause hurt. I'm just here to fuck around and maybe even eventually find out. Okay, so my eventual plan is... leave the goddamn fucking Nether. Use the Nether roof to travel to Rexneen. Use Rexneen's nether portal. See if I can find where Rexneen's... I don't like this exit. This seems like a bad one, actually. See if I can find where Rexneen has created a little prison for the spinny firemen. Oh, this is gonna go so badly. They're gonna see me, like, almost immediately because of who they are as people. And by people, I mean spinny firemen. Please don't throw fire at me, bud. I'm afraid I'm simply a rat who wishes to travel through hell like Dante before me. However, I am my own Virgil. Oh, cool. Wrong way. It's all good. Virgil could never. Virgil wishes he was me. Dante wishes he was me. Yeah, you know Dante of Dante's Inferno? He wishes he was fucking me. And not... Okay. Calm down. We gotta get back. We're going back to the overworld so we can travel across the lovely nether roof that I'm so very fond of to Rexneen's nether portal. See if we can find where Rexneen has made the lovely blaze farm. Help ourselves. Hope that Rexneen also has a villager that will sell me Eyes of Ender, so I can make some Ender chests. profit. That does require me remembering how to get out of this goddamn labyrinth. However, will I ever get out of this labyrinth of suffering? That's what that quote's referring to. My current experience in the Nether. Oh, cool. There's a bouncy big man. Oh, fuck off, bud. Get a hobby. I can't believe there's too much hell in this hell. Like, let me have a pleasant time. Why does it all look the same also? That's just a complaint I've got. This way? This seems right. Is this right? Oh my god, it seems not. This way? Yes, thank you, past rat, for putting some torches down. There shouldn't be hell in hell. That's what I've been saying. Oh, this is not the way. Why have I put torches there? Oh, I know where I am. Yep, I totally know where I am. That's right. No, I don't. This is immediately wrong. Can I get up to my horrible little attempt at a safe passage? I also should eat real quick before someone jumps on me from above like a flying monkey. Wizard of Oz fame. All I hear, and I've only got one headphone in, all I hear is terrifying noises. How am I supposed to build an entire goddamn farm in here with Rexney? Like, I'm too afraid for this shit. I'm not built for this. Rexney can do the scary work. Oh, fuck you! We're all good. We're fine, actually. Just gonna go through this tunnel I prepared earlier. But of course didn't finish preparing on account of fear. I can't believe I'm being made to work hard. I said to Rexney when I was like, I would love for you to join the server because I have a good time with you, but you cannot immediately colonize the Nether because I need to have the Nether experience. And today I'm regretting that decision. Okay, cool, I'm lost again. How could this happen to me? What have I done to deserve this? Okay, you can stop making horrible pig noises. I know you're not gonna hit me because I got beautiful gold boots on. Yeah, it turns out the Nether experience is bad, actually. What the fuck? I was promised a good time, and here I am having, frankly, the opposite of that. Like, I would say even, like, the worst time, maybe. Part of this was because I just assumed that Rexney would have gone to the same Nether fortress that I found, but maybe Rexney was like, oh yeah, Rat wanted to have the full Nether experience. I'll find another Nether portal, and now I'm reaping the rewards of my own folly. I can't believe I'm a fool reaping the rewards of my own folly. Like, what did I do to do this? What did I do to deserve this? Like, I know I'm a fool, but my own folly seems a bit much. Anyway, quick return back to the home base and try to figure out why for 1 second I have 80 frames and then 2 seconds later I have, well, considerably less, but... Okay, you can go on the gold box, get gold boxed, so... Grand. Okay, well that was, frankly, not super useful in terms of experiences. Like, I learned a lot about myself, but frankly, I didn't want to know more about myself. I feel like I've learned enough. Let's go find Rexney's place again, then, I guess. Every time I start streaming, I'm like, I'm gonna be productive, I'm gonna get so much shit done, it's gonna be great, we're gonna have deep chats whilst I build a castle, and then I end up fucking around for hours, achieve nothing. Bon appetit. I have to head out, I'm super exhausted, hopefully we'll be here for the next one. Have a good stream and good night. Thank you so much for hanging out, Seki, it's been wonderful. Have a lovely rest of your day? Night? Have a lovely rest of... I was gonna say have a lovely rest of your life, but that sounds like you're about to die. Have a lovely rest of your next 24 hours, whatever that happens to be where you are. Yes, hopefully I will stream at least whilst I'm off work for the next few days, at a time that is more suitable for the general population of the world. I forgot the shit. I'm going back. We've got to go back, folks. We've got to go back. I need more food. It's 5 a.m. currently. Hello, Apollo. How are you doing? Yeah, go to bed. For the love of God. Like, security, I love hanging out with you, but you gotta sleep. So I'm like, I was busy. That's fine. You don't have to. I'm not taking attendance. I'm gonna start. Maybe I should do that. I should start taking attendance at the beginning of every stream. Yeah, we've just been. I was gonna say chilling out. That's probably not been what's occurred. Just been to the Nether real quick because Rexnine made something to capture blazes. Can I get my attendance back? I'll pay with Netherite. I'll consider it. Speak to me after class. Wink. Oh, no, not like that. I mean, like, I've got Netherite. I'm good. Sort of. Bruh. Yeah, sometimes yeah. Listen, it's been a long day. The thing you guys don't understand is I've already done an 8-hour workday before I start streaming. My brain is far from at peak physical performance. Did you get netherite yet? Yes, I have 3 netherite. I don't have the upgrade template as yet. But I do have some netherite scrap ready to go. For some reason my frames are being a little bit crazy today. Good for 1 minute and then chucking hissy fit of the fucking century the next. The castle looks cool. Thank you. I've been doing a lot of work on the castle off stream because frankly I, as a human being, struggle to multitask. So I'm trying to build out the like skeleton of the castle. Okay. How the fuck do I, every time I get turned around trying to go through my own doors. So yes, I'm trying to build out the structure of the castle off stream. So then when I'm on stream and the desire to work on it hits me, then I can work on it. Yes, the bone blocks, the floor in the foyer is bone blocks. Are bone blocks? I've done it in a previous castle that I've built on a different server, and I really love the look. I'll probably add some sort of border around it, but I do really love the look of the like circular. There's not many things in Minecraft that give you circles. Don't know what my frame, again, I don't know what my frame's doing. They're being really all over the shop today. Before I forget. Need to grab some food. I've also got the boy pit up and running. I have some villagers who are ready to trade, which is grand. I grabbed some more pie. I'm gonna head over to Rexnine's world. Rexnine's little kingdom, because Rexnine sent me a Snapchat showing a blaze rod killer, a blaze killer, and I assumed it was at the Nether Fortress that I'd found, but it appears to be at a different one. So I'm going to use Rexnine's Nether portal and see if I can find that. Also, I'm hoping Rexnine will have a villager that will sell me Eyes of Ender. Or have you industrialized yet? Not really. I have the boys working for me. I do have a bunch of villagers available to trade. I have obviously my mob farm and my iron farm that I can AFK at. I AFK'd at my iron farm overnight. Wait, which way do I go? This way. It's not super productive, but also I don't need that much iron, realistically. I'm thinking that as I start to build up more buildings in the castle and around the castle, I'll start to use them to build farms in. Rather than building farms off in like weird locations where I don't see them, I kind of want to include them in the infrastructure of the actual castle/village that I'm making. But yeah, I don't know. I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos of people with like their forever worlds or their medieval Minecraft kingdoms, that sort of thing, whilst I've been working. So I have a lot of new ideas floating around my head. I just kind of have to do them. And unfortunately, a lot of my like planning has to happen off screen because shit, where am I? Multitasking is not my strong point. I mean, I understand having gold farms for gapples, but iron to trade with armor smiths is not that important. Yeah, I think gold, I've never made a gold farm before. Rexnine has, and it was pretty decent, but it was on Bedrock. So Rexnine and I are actually planning a stream in a couple of days. Haven't decided exactly when yet, but I'll put it up on my schedule when we do. We're going to make a froglight farm. And then I guess we'll tackle a gold farm together. Because a gold farm would be useful. I forgot how much I relied on Rexnine's gold farm. I forget how much you need gold for just weird little bits and pieces. Say hi to the nether cow. Hi nether cow, how you doing, bud? Good to see ya. And also, like, powered rails. I know obviously you can do like ice highways for boats. Personally, I don't like that. I prefer, I don't know, an element of realism. And obviously once you have an elytra, it makes traveling so much quicker. But I would like to do some rails, etc. So powered rails are very helpful, but that's not really something that I have the Minecraft budget for currently. Okay, so we're at Rexnine's little kingdom. Sorry, I'm just gonna close something on my computer because I feel like that may be impacting the old frame rate, and I don't need to open currently. Don't mind me. Now, Rexnine's nether portal is somewhere around here. But yeah, Rexnine will do, and I will do a stream together. I've got some time off work this week because of Easter, and Rexnine works in a school, so she is currently on school holidays. So it's going to be quite fun. Oh, shit. Okay, immediately bad. Rexnine is the mastermind in our little duo. I am simply a fool who benefits from Rexnine's work. Let's spawn real... Oh, shit. I forgot to check the villages. Don't mind me. Backwards and forwards as if it's a fucking swing. I don't know. Yeah, Rexnine in our duo is the mastermind, and I simply benefit from Rexnine's work, essentially. Let me up! Sorry. I can't even use a goddamn water, I can't even use water to get up a mountain. That's how shit I am at this game. And Rexnine comes along and builds all of these, like, farms and that, without following tutorials, and I profit. Right. Where's Rexnine's little trading hall gone? Ooh, she's spiced it up. Silk touch cheap. Oh, Rexnine's is so much better than mine. Do you have anyone who sells Eyes of Ender? That has to be a man with a great motivator. Jesus fuck. Does not look like Rexnine has anyone who sells Eyes of Ender. And I would simply love an Ender chest. Help me out here, please. Okay, it's fine, I'll recover. Shit, I need a chest. I do not have a chest. Why did I not bring a chest with me? God, I'm a disaster, innit? Naught but a disaster. Quick map. Right. Sorry, I don't know, my stream crashed. That's all good. Everything's been a little bit weird technology-wise today. I'm not sure what that's about. Oh my god, Rexnine is on top of the villager game, and I'm simply not. My boy pit is nothing compared to this. Okay, I'm gonna need to breed the boys up again. I'm gonna have to get a boy who will sell me Eyes of Ender, or Enderman Eyes, or whatever it's called, so that I can start making Ender chests, because it appears that Rexnine has a blaze farm somewhere. At least that's what the Snapchat she sent me told me. That's sand. Ah, I see. Rexnine, I'm so sorry. I am taking several wood so that I can make a chest. But it's fine. It's birch, and you hate that, and so do I, so it's all good. No... no harm, no foul, right, folks? Let's make a chest real quick. Not a boat. That would not help us in our current predicament. I do not understand Rexnine's sorting system. Frankly, it confuses me. Just a quick snoop. Okay, so Rexnine definitely has a blaze farm happening. Right. Oh shit. Okay, now we're good. Wood is free, exactly. Particularly the birch wood, which is horrible and also everywhere. I just want to put that in there because I don't wish to lose it. Vibrate. The stream's being weird. I think it may be on your end. It seems to be doing okay on my end. I'm having some issues with Minecraft frame rates, but that— holy shit, Rexnine! I simply cannot with this woman. Okay. Jesus fuck. Okay. Well, now I feel bad about my... Oh my god. The Nether is successfully colonized by the looks of things. Grant, okay. Nice Nether hub. Damages my building ego. Exactly. This is what happened. Rexnine joins a world. I'm like, it's so fun, my friend is here. And then I feel bad about myself. Yeah, my Nether hub is currently a Nether portal and some chests. She's too OP. That's right. That's what I've been saying. Yeah, so I will definitely put my schedule once I've organized with Rexnine when we do our well, when Rexnine does a Froglight farm and I'm there for the journey, I guess. I just have to confirm with Rex when we're doing that. Okay, why is that blocked off? Because it should be good fun. I spoke to Rexnine today about it, and Rexnine was like, I don't want to do a farm on the roof. That's too easy. And I immediately thought, well, fuck you, okay? I get this. We can build a frog farm in the actual Nether, despite having access to the Nether roof now that we're playing in Java. I really want to know where this blaze farm is. Nether highway. Yeah, that's what's happening here. But we don't need a Nether highway. We have the goddamn Nether roof. That's my gold now. Sorry, I don't make the rules. Please don't drop lava on me. That would be payment for my sins. And frankly, I do not enjoy paying for my sins. No one will ever know. Just break the bread. Just bake the bread rock. Bake some bedrock. Bread. Yes, I do need to bake... Jesus. Why can't I speak? I do need to break the bedrock. Because I'm using a paper server currently, I believe I actually have to go into the console and change that. Oh my god. Oh, okay. So don't look at me yet. Now you can look at me, bud. Let's get some Eyes of Ender. Enderman Eyes? What are they called? Make a railway system? Yes. So that's what we've done in That's what we've done in our bedrock world. Okay. Oh, hot tourist. What does... Hot tourist destinations. Sorry, give me a quick... Look. Explore all nether biomes. Oh, we're already done. Damn, son. Can you go away before I accidentally hit you? Hey! Hi, bud. I'm here. Hello? Come out and play, Mr. Tall Angry Man. Hell doesn't require a visa? Exactly. That's why, turns out hell is where it's at. Get hit, sir. Come here, you coward. Please drop an eye. I want to yeah, baby. Terrifying noises are a little much, but you know. Girl's gotta do what a girl's gotta do. Okay, we haven't done the blaze farm per se. But we do have an IO vendor, which is something. Like, it's not much to write home about, but it certainly is something. I'm gonna take this as well also. I love to steal. I love to steal. Ask her for chords. I could, yes, but Rexnine is currently at a at an art class. Yeah, Rexnine is currently at an art class, so I cannot ask for chords, which is frankly cruel. This is the problem with Rexnine. She's great at Minecraft, great at actual physical art also, which does nothing for my already incredibly fragile ego. Right. That's fine, we can return from whence we came. This is the difference between Rexnine and I. Rexnine has immediately made, like, safely navigable pathways. Which are infinitely better than my, hey, I think it's this way system. Right. Cool, don't care for that. I've already got a red forest that I can access easily through a frankly worse path, but you know, allow me this. What if you make a speed 6 highway in the overworld? What in God's name is a speed 6 highway? We probably will, to be fair. Oh, fucking fuck! I forgot I had a diamond pickaxe. Ah. What? Okay. What a fun experience. Okay, well, grand. It's a good thing. I'm never getting that shit back. That shit's gone. Oh my god. This is why I'll never play hardcore. I've had a few people jump on stream before and be like, oh my god, would you ever play hardcore? No, because I'm a fool. Fools can't play hardcore. I can barely walk in this game without losing everything. Huh, hippity hoppity, the lava ate my property. Yep. And I'm not happy about it. It's a good thing I thought ahead for once. Okay, well, fuck you then, I guess. In my goddamn life and bought an entire 32 emerald. Let's see what I can get from Rexnine's trading hall with 32 emeralds. Hopefully everything I lost. Worst case scenario, we nether roof back to my world and grab some more shit, but like that's quite annoying, frankly. It's fine. I don't have a time limit. I'm not working tomorrow. I can play all goddamn night if I so choose. Frogs? God, I love this game. It fills me with so much joy, happiness, etc. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do, folks? I'm going to have to go back to Ratville. Quick snack of, frankly, the worst food in the entire game. Basically, a speed highway is a soul sand road filled with water and dolphins. Oh, yes, yeah. I know what you're referring to now. Did not know that's what it's called. Bold of you to assume my computer could handle that. Nah. Fuck you, I'm sleeping here. Thank you. Yeah, Dolphins Great Speed. I have seen that. I think they were attempting to do that in Hermitcraft Season 9 and ran out of time. Very cool feature. Not something that A, I feel capable of creating, and B, that my computer would be able to handle without having hissy fit of the century, frankly. Perhaps when I eventually hit affiliate and can maybe make a few bucks from this foolish endeavor that I'm on, I will look at upgrading my computer equipment, but currently I have to pay rent with the money from my job. I love paying rent. I saw Green and Show it. Yes, yeah. Very cool concept. There's a lot. I was talking to my friends yesterday, actually. One of my friends sent a video of using arrows for teleportation, which I think I'd seen DocM77 talk about. I was like, it's such a cool concept. I'm absolutely, like, fascinated by it. I will never build it. I will watch a tutorial on it and be like, this is so super cool. Amazing. I can't believe people have figured this out. I'm never going to attempt it. I know my skills and they are not technical Minecraft. Maybe Rexnine will figure it out. You can also make a TP chamber with Windburst. There's so much shit you can do that is just, like, so above my pay. Like, you just saw me fall through a hole of my own making to my death. Like, that's the level of Minecraft that I'm at. And I've been playing consistently for about 3 or 4 years now, after a very long break. I'm just not even I suppose I'm closer to a builder in the terms of, like, I can make cool buildings. But again, nothing to write home about. Okay, I can no longer dash, so this is gonna be a long slog home. But I definitely intend to put some rail systems. People do such cool stuff, and I love it. I love seeing what other people can create. I wish that I had that kind of brain, but unfortunately I don't. Basically, if you look at a certain place in your screen, no matter where you are, you can get teleported to a location you choose. Oh, you have one? That's so cool. It's using arrows and windburst, isn't it? If it's the one I'm thinking of. It's a really cool idea. I do not think I have the patience / skill to complete it, but who knows? I'm intending on making this somewhat of a forever world. So we'll see. Doc is Minecraft Einstein. Doc is my favorite. I was talking about it earlier, but my younger sister, she's 15 years younger than me, and she is also a Hermitcraft fan. She's been watching since about season 6, which is really sweet. So when I was looking after her last week, we watched a bunch of, like, put up on Hermitcraft videos together. So we were talking about her favourites are. Doc will always be my favourite. He's so unhinged. He has talents that I could never even dream of having, but yeah, Mumbo and Doc, after making a nuke to speedrun Minecraft. It's quite simple, actually. It's fucking not. Like, sorry. And also, I have quite a technical job. I'm a behavioral scientist. I have 2 science degrees. So for me, playing Minecraft is more about enjoying the artistic side of things. So I don't really come into Minecraft looking for an opportunity to fiddle around with the technical side of things. I think it's really cool to see what other people do. but my dumb brain is like, could I have a break, please? Yeah, dock is when an engineer discovers redstone. I feel like that's probably, one of my brothers is an engineer, and I'm like, he goes through stages with Minecraft, where he'll play it. I'm like, if you could commit to this, sir, you could be doing some absolutely batshit insane stuff. Okay. Boot, I don't really need, because I normally do gold boot, so the horrible pigmen don't get me. What can you do for me, sir? I think it's super cool that people can play Minecraft in that way. That's what I enjoy about Minecraft as a game, is there's so many different ways to play it, and there's no like right or wrong way to play the game. But God, it makes me feel stupid sometimes. Let's grab a silk touch book. Anyway, the boy pit's coming along after I finally figured out the goddamn... Oh, there we go. After I finally figured out the way to do it. You can play Minecraft like me or like Grian. Yes, I'm definitely more of a Grian-esque player. Where I'm like, listen, I'm having a super fun time. Nothing I am doing is impressive outside of like, whoa, it's cool you made this massive thing. But that's it, isn't it? Like, I play Minecraft in a way that I find really fun and fulfilling. Which is probably different to a way that you would play Minecraft that's fun and fulfilling for you. Oops. Okay, that's what was going on there. I love a sandbox game for that reason, and I love seeing how other people play. Rian not finishing the back of his builds is suspiciously relatable. I know, I've always been pretty good at finishing the back of my builds, because often I will like half follow a tutorial and then kind of make it my own. But he does give golden carrots. The boy gives golden carrots. He hadn't leveled up to that yet. But I forgot what I was saying. I've completely forgot what I was saying. I was just so excited by the fact because I've been working on this man for a while and he sells me golden carrots. Oh, what a good day. Life is worth living, actually. Oh, you're my favorite boy. I adore you. Blade of Aries. Name the sword B. I'm happy to name the sword B, but that's more about, like, that's more of a me thing, because my first initial is B, and my best friend calls me B. And B is how I refer to myself in, like, a positive way. I'm like, well done, B, or you can do it, B. No, B, Blade of Aries. What about Blade of Brits? Grant. Okay, well, you've got Silk Touch now in Efficiency 1. You'll do a good job. Let's call the sword. We're gonna call the sword B. And we can... Can you repeat? Repeat what? Can you repeat? I'm so confused. But I'm always confused, so it's not a you issue. What I'm gonna do real quick. God, I am absolutely fucking thrilled that I've got some golden carrots. That is an absolute life-changing. Imagine getting killed by a sword named B. Exactly. B is for Brits. The best Minecraft player. There we go. Quick gold moment, I guess. Make some boots. Not that it fucking matters. Nothing matters, does it, in the end? It's worse than Techno's Orphan Obliterate. See, I don't watch Techno very often, but now I feel like I should. Okay, what am I missing for my little foray into the nether again? You guys can get mulched. Get mulched. Amen, brother. Get mulched. Grant, techno is king. I do enjoy seeing techno in other people's episodes, so maybe I should give him a watch. There's just so many guys. It's hard to keep up, innit? Right. I think that's all I really need for another expedition. Let's return to the Nether. Well, let's first return to Rexneen and hope for the best. Basically 30v1, an entire server like John Wick. John Wick is another film I've never seen. My brother that I live with is obsessed with John Wick, and I watched part of it with one of my clients. It was on the TV when I came to visit one of my clients. I was like, oh, this actually looks good, and then I've just never watched it since. What I'm also going to do, ever so quickly, on the safety of the Nether roof, is take an ever so brief break to use the bathroom. Shit happens. I will return shortly. Don't have too much fun without me. Behave yourselves, etc., etc. Peace and love. I'll be back in about 2 minutes. Alright folks, I'm back in better than ever. Better is of course a relative term. We're going to return to Rexneen's little nether portal, and by little I mean beautiful, and see if we can figure out where Rexneen has put this blaze farm, because I would love some ender chests. I feel like ender chests would infinitely improve my Minecraft experience. Did I put silk touch on this? I did, no, yes, grand. Okay, and hopefully we're not going to lose the sword that is named for the name my best friend calls me. If we lose that, God knows what will happen to me emotionally. No one needs to see that, you know? Quick drink of water. But yeah, on Hermitcraft, because I don't really watch that many Minecraft YouTubers unless I'm watching like tutorials, or I've watched some people's Forever World videos. I really enjoy them, but I tend to watch Doc M77, Grian and Mumbo, and then I drop in and out of Scars depending on what he's building. I love Scar. I loved his Scarland last season. This season, I think he's doing the train, which is kind of fun, but not 100% for me. I don't know, there's something about trains. And zoos. I've tried to do a zoo in Minecraft before, and frankly, it filled me with rage. So I think that may be what that current hang-up is. Everyone say hi to the nether cow. Hey bud, how you doing? Okay, ignore me then, that's fine. And I jump in and out of other people's videos, but yeah, DocM77 always captures my interest. Not partly because I'm in awe and could never complete anything that he completes, and I love the insanity, big fan of that. But like Mumbo and Green's personalities, I really vibe with. Anyways, we're gonna make this bridge nicer at some point. I'm thinking maybe like a suspension bridge type look. But I'll have to think about that design-wise. Why have I got 6 frames? That seems... I genuinely don't know what's going on with my computer today. Maybe it's because I AFK'd overnight and then didn't restart my computer, but who knows at this point, honestly. Life is a challenge. Alrighty. But yeah, I love that my little sister, who's 15 years younger than me, also loves RATCRAFT. She's like the closest I think I'll ever have to having my own child. I would die for that kid. And I love that we both enjoy watching RATCRAFT together. I think that's really special. Why is there a hole here? That's just a quick... Oh, okay, the frames are killing me. Why am I losing frames? Minecraft, I just want to have a fun time after a hard day of work, and instead you're like, how would you like 6 frames a second? Which sounds like a lot of frames, but it really isn't. Okay, so let me out. The goal for this little nether expedition is to not immediately die. Which is of course quite a struggle for me. The human face of foolishness. Right. So we went that way. Oh, okay. There appears to be some sort of method to Rexnine's madness. Not sure what that is yet, but let's learn something about ourselves. Let's see where this leads us. Okay, that's just a hole in the ground. It doesn't appear to be anything else this way. All I hear is angry Ghast. Why are the Ghasts so angry? Why do the Ghasts hold so much rage? What do they want? What do they want from me? Okay, you can stop shooting at me, young sir. Please stop. Where is this goddamn... Maybe this way? Perhaps this way. Okay, this looks promising. No? Okay, that's nothing. Rexnine, I can't believe you would tease me with a Snapchat showing that you have somewhere to capture and hit the ghasts. Sorry, not the ghasts. The spinny, horrible firemen. Those ones. You know the ones. But make it difficult for me to find. Cruel and unusual punishment. Right, let's go this way. What's down this way? Grand? Okay. This is where we were before. Have we missed something? It's always the question that I'm asking myself. What have I missed here? Delicious drink. Love a quick tour of hell. God, I hope Rexnine gets back from her pottery class soon so she can show me where to go. Because frankly, I'm having a bad time. Nothing I've ever tried to achieve this stream... That's not true. That's actually not true. I managed to find the lovely firefly grass. So there was that. We've achieved that. That's something. That's not nothing. Oh, yeah, horrible pigs. Like, what is this? Is this Okay, we're gonna shift so I don't immediately fall down the same... I don't fall to the same fate I met before. God, the frames are not happy today. The frames have said, why would I allow you to have a good time? Okay, this is where is this where I fell to my death? Yes. Oh my god, okay. Well, considering I could have just, like... not done that. Oh, the frames are not good. Is this God's way of telling me that it's time for bed? Is that slightly the vibe I'm getting? But also... hubris? Hello, hubris, my old friend. What's here? What's this way? Okay. Is this a path or is this just a hole in the ground? It appears to just be a hole in the ground. Another horrible hole in the ground. Okay. Maybe I just sit here and kill some horrible tallmen? Perhaps I just sit here and kill some horrible tallmen. Is that what is required of me? Just keep running through. Maybe something good will happen to me this time. Oh my god, I've been streaming for 3.5 hours with so little reward for my hard work. So far, I've lost a full set of Diamond Armor. Regretted all my choices. Bon appetit. Okay, that's just a hole. Interesting. Rexnine, I have no idea what you're doing here. Okay, it has occurred to me that I am not going to be able to find Rexnine's Blaze Farm without Rexnine's assistance. So what I might do is, although the night is young, I may... let's walk home so that I don't have to deal with this tomorrow. Let's walk home, have a quick chat, and then I'll probably end stream for now. And then maybe I can stream tomorrow morning, which will be evening for most people, I believe. That is the never-ending joy of living in Australia, is that every time I stream, or any time that's convenient for me to stream, is like the complete wrong time for the rest of the world. But unfortunately, I hold a full-time job, and yeah, that makes it challenging at best to achieve that which I wish to achieve. Like, I jump on stream Tuesday, which is my regular scheduled stream, and I generally have a lot of fun. But obviously that's like a Tuesday morning, I think, for most people. And also I've already worked for like 8 hours. So my brain is not on its best behavior. Okay, let's head back. And then maybe if I go to bed now, what time is it? It's nearly 9 PM. Okay, that's not terrible. I could go to bed now and I can probably stream in a few hours, which will be better suited to everyone, including hopefully me, if I get a decent sleep. That's always the struggle, isn't it? Where I'm like, I could stream in the morning on Wednesday, which is my day off, but often I wish to sleep in on my day off. God, I hate being an adult. Why am I tested in this way? I don't hate being an adult. I love that I can play Minecraft whenever I want. Okay. Okay, I know where we are. I don't know why I thought it would be anywhere different, but... Also, today has been a bit of a horrible time technically for me, as in terms of, like, my frame rates have been fucking everywhere, and I'm like all over the shop. I'm like 80 frames per second, which is great for me. Absolutely fantastic. To like 3 frames a second, and I'm not really sure what's causing it. There doesn't seem to be any rhyme or reason. So maybe I just need to restart my computer after AFKing all night. Maybe there's consequences to my actions. Alright, let's leave it here, because I may return to the Nether at some point tomorrow. When I can talk to Rexnine and figure out where she is. Whoop, hello? Alright. Well, it's been really fun, folks. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and my 7 frames a second. I guess I will maybe see you tomorrow. I don't have to work again until next Tuesday. So we'll have some more time, which is very exciting. It's been an experience, as you can see, with the 6 frames per second. My computer is mad at me. Thank you so much for hanging out. I really appreciate every single one of you. Peace and love. Rats, baby. Goodbye, folks.